Hi, a happy hoarder here. We were just chatting until it got to go live. So we're glad you're here today. So I am Jerry, a happy hoarder, and I'm here with Nancy. Little Treasures by Nancy. And sorry, I'm
Hello, everyone.
before we started. Yes, here we are. Now we're on this together. Let's just do this. We're gonna play some buttons today so you can get a better look at us. Hey, everybody. Let's say hi to people in the chat.
Hello,
Let's see.
everyone.
Before we
Hold
started,
on.
yes, here we are. Now we're on this together. I'm gonna fix this real quick. Let us know.
Hold on a second.
Hey, everybody. Let's say hi to people in the chat. Let us know if there's an issue.
Hold on.
Let us know.
Hold on a second. What?
Is it me? Is it me? Is it that other speaker?
I'm turning everything off. Hold on a
I
second.
have two speakers going. Maybe the problem. No, I have that.
It was me. Sorry.
I had that one muted too. Is that
I,
better?
I yeah, I thought I had it muted too. It unmuted itself.
Hey, let us know if you can hear us. I could not hear Nancy very well today for some reason, and I have my thing cranked up. So if y'all can't hear us, please let us know. So thank you for joining. Jason jumped on in a hurry. Thank you, Jason. It's good to see you. And we have Nancy, and there's Nancy, and we have Liz. Liz jumped on there, and there she is. Hey, and I was not on yet, so she's said, "Oh look! Oh my goodness! All the people that are here. We've got Kathleen has joined us. I saw Larry. Let's see, Liz. I got long time no see, everybody. Big applause and welcome back to Maria. So missed you. I do follow you on YouTube. I'm sorry, Instagram. Don't talk to me. I can't talk today. I am so glad to see you. I think I missed somebody up at the top. Did I miss anybody? Kathleen. I got Kathleen, right? Did I get Kathleen?
Glenda from Australia.
Hey, and yes, so good to see you, Glenda. Thank you for joining us. I know it's early in the morning. It's always good to see y'all. So we are getting off to a good start. Let me get rid of this one. And today we're just working on some miniature stuff, and I am working. Whoa! I've been working on my little room. I have a tiny room box I'm making, a very small one, that is for the Halloween craft. I'm sorry, Summerween. Okay, I've got everything going in my studio right now because it is hot in Louisiana, and my dehumidifier just went off. Can y'all hear me? Let me know.
Yeah.
Hey, Annie, just talking about you. Yes, we are working on stuff for our Summerween, and I have got my teeny tiny little book that I'm working on, and I have included my a JPEG for all these little things that I printed out on my Confessions of a Crafter. If you're being a part of it, and this is it at real size. It'll print out pretty large, so you want to shrink it down. So what I did print this out on a laser printer so that it wouldn't smear. I did reduce it 50%. You kind of have to reduce it to whatever size you're working on. I did make
Yeah.
it big because, I don't know why. So I did have to reduce it down. But somewhere in the experimenting, I did it 75%. So I do have some of these I can play with. Now, let me tell you a real quick, and then I will let Nancy take over. But I kind of stole these off the internet, these images, but I created the spines and the backs. I did a little alterations on these to kind of make them my own. So I did. So do not share these or post these. These are just for our use. These are pictures of my dolls that I created. Let me get the bigger picture, maybe. These are my photos of my Gothic dolls that I created. I did swipe these off the internet as well. Hey, they downloaded, and that is a photo I swiped off the internet, and I touched it up, and it's pretty funny because I give them the Gothic look. So you get kind of a combination. That's why I'm asking. Most of these are my own property, but I did steal a few, just a few, and I altered them. So there. But yes, please feel free to use them. I would love to see what you do with them. Also, so what I did get all these little cute books that someone had made, and Nancy's been working on books, so she knows what I'm talking about. I love these. This one needs a little repair work, but I love that they tore the paper, which get what's the camera? It gives it that deckled edge, and that means
Hmm.
like the raw paper, like the edge,
Yeah.
is like your cheap paper, and I love that look. So I got one of the books, and I actually printed up my cover to fit one of the books. So right now I'm just touching up the edges. I'm distressing it more. So I'm going to play with that. So we have craft with Miriam just joined us. And who has anybody else just joined us other than Andy? Summery. Yes, we're very excited. That is tomorrow. If you're really quick, get a video put together. Check it out.
That's
You can check
Thursday.
it out on
What,
Indiana.
tomorrow?
It's,
Oh, it is tomorrow.
isn't it?
I,
Yeah, you can check it out
yeah.
on her channel, and I'm sure she has something on her community page or on Andy's. I mean, sorry, Andy. You know, said the
Hi,
Andy all the time. Why
Steve.
people call me hoarder? Come on. So yes, we have that. And Steve is here. Yay! Okay, so I'm going to turn this over to Nancy. Well, she tells us what's going on. But yes, we're so excited about Summer Wing.
Um, Last week I took the time away from my library because I've been doing a lot of hand cutting with my X-Acto knife, and my elbow was starting to hurt. So I took the week off, and then this week, that was a week before. Last week on Thursday, I woke up with my left eye not not good. So we had to go see my eye doctor as an emergency appointment, and I have vitreous hemorrhaging on this one as well. And if what I'm seeing from my left eye is, you know how you go in from a cold environment to a hot environment, your glasses fog up.
Oh yeah.
That's how my left eye is right now.
Oh my gosh, that's scary stuff.
They gave me an injection, so I'm not working on anything elaborate today or the next few days because I'm afraid that I don't because I am left-handed, so I cut with my left hand, and then my left eye is the one that's
Come on,
so so I didn't want to. So today I'm just doing the flooring on the library.
Mm-hmm.
Not very exciting, but you can see how I work on it, and we'll see after that. Oh, I also made some. I got some molds from what's that called? Amazon,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the molds was butterflies.
Aw.
So what I did was use my air dry clay.
Yay.
Hold on, let me grab it. I just made a bunch of embellishments with the air dry clay, and the let me change my camera to the top so you can see what I'm talking about. Excuse me.
I know, right, Nancy? I'm sorry for you because you know it is some scary stuff when your eyes start doing weird stuff, and we know that that is a thing with diabetes that you have to constantly be on that guard.
Hold
That's
on.
something you deal with all the time.
See, I should have brought the molds out here. Here we are. There's three small molds. They're not huge, which is great for what I needed. So it came with the butterflies, the roses, and the
Oh
bird.
my goodness, look at that! I want.
So it came with all three of them.
Yeah, and what are you putting resin in those? Is
I'm
those
going to try. I'm gonna try to do resin too.
yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a video using the air dry clay, resin, and hot glue and compare them. So this frame I have it on my library with the little
Mm-hmm.
butterfly. So I
Yeah.
got that with one of these three-dimensional butterflies, maybe a bigger one. I don't know. I can do it
I'm
with some
trying
of
to
the.
figure out where my camera is best set. I mean, you know me. I got to
You
deal with
see,
this.
instead of using the flat butterfly, using a one of these air dry clay butterflies, it gives us some dimension to the frame.
I love it so much. That is adorable. I love how you did that. Okay, sorry. I'm going to be kind of white balance issues because of this extra lighting. I should, I can do, I can get off of me. I don't want to see my face. Anyway, so Maria said, I wish I could create art again like you guys. We're downsized to, oh, I'm so sorry, Maria. But I am, oh no, did that mean you got rid of some of your dolls? Don't tell me you had to do that. Maria does the coolest stuff with her dolls. She does these, like, I would call it real life photography. I mean, they look like they're existing in the world. And I do love that. So check out her, Instagram account, but channel, what do you call it? Instagram, what things? Because she does some beautiful work, and her realism is so much fun. And getting back to just miniatures in general, I mean that I definitely count Barbie as a miniature. So making things for your miniatures is awesome. I mean, for your Barbies is a really good way to be included in our um, miniature challenge. And I want
Thank
to do
you,
this. I haven't
Annie.
really talked to Nancy. I'm going to throw this out there to see what she thinks. So we have friends that we would love to support their challenge, and we kind of want to, love that support as well. But we really want you to participate. So I want to start going and checking out some of y'all's videos and things you've made in real time, real size. And I'm going to send y'all some challenges and include y'all in like some videos, where I link you in and say, I saw this video of you and I want you to do this, try to do this in a miniature just to see if you can do it, just to annoy you. So if we do that and you don't want to participate, let us know
That sounds
because
like
we
fun.
will probably take you off. But we do want to see people
Hi,
participate
Doug.
in this and just kind of experiment. So getting back to books, I'm loving making this little book. I wasn't loving it a minute ago because I couldn't get my measurements right.
Speaking of miniature books, I ordered a printer through Amazon because
Yes.
they had a good
Are
deal
y'all
on it.
having trouble hearing? Because I talk so loud, because I just talk loud, because I'm used to projecting.
I'm
If y'all
sorry.
cannot hear, let me know if I'm really loud. I did try to set my volume on auto. Um, Hang on a second. Let me turn. I have you cranked all the way up. And I can hear you. Doug has joined us. Hey, Doug, how
Yes.
are those puppies? So, Maria says, thank you so much. I have created some cute little South Park figures with air drawn clay lately. These are really good. Unfortunately, many of my dolls are in bins now. I know, I was afraid of that when you said you moved. That happens. To make miniature flowers, to buy baker's mold. Yeah. Yeah. What are we talking about, Kathleen? Cool. Love your new logo, Nancy. I do love that. That is awesome, Nancy. That's really pretty. It's a very pretty logo.
I, when I was doing the logo, I wasn't looking at my banner on YouTube,
Uh huh.
and I was looking at all the different fonts and changing the fonts here and there and everywhere.
You do
And
have to. Mm-hmm.
when I went back to my logo, the banner, it's the same font that I used.
No way. No way. That is hilarious. I know. I kind of get my favorites, and I'm really bad about that.
And I wasn't sure. I'm like, wait, I go, that's the same font. I'm like, no wonder I liked it.
Original, yeah. So, talk about my tiny making miniatures in general. So, what I did on this little book here, this is one of my printouts, and I cut a mat board. And so I didn't put a whole lot of effort into this one's just going to go on a shelf. So I wasn't really worried about it, but I did go to all the trouble of making it really cool because why not? Make it cool. This one, because it was one of the ones that was already made. Someone had made it and I bought it with a set of other dolls. I am kind of going back and painting. This was made out of electric tape, and like you can't paint on electric tape. So before the show, I did hit it with some flat
I'll check that out,
Mod Podge
Kathleen.
so that I could paint on this, and I didn't paint this side. So now we get to experiment to see if it worked. I forgot this one right here on the inside. We'll see. And I'm just mixing a brown with some black to kind of reproduce that color. Red side, just telling you right now, I'm aware I picked up the wrong color brown.
And Kathleen said that baking molds are cheaper.
Yes, and I was just wondering. That's a good point, Kathleen. Because I was wondering if I could get some molds. I want to get some picture molds, and they're for. I need some frames. I need so many frames. But today I'm going to be working on frames that are not whatever. So I'm not really worried about the pages. I just think it looks really cool. I cannot wait for y'all to see my summer ween. All the work I put into the
Sandra,
hours of work I put into this tiny thing is insane. But in doing miniatures, I know y'all see me with a ton of stuff and I am overwhelmed, but I do enjoy when it works out because sometimes it doesn't. Like, I do enjoy the little extra time you spend on one little thing to make it super special. And I do think this came out really good. So, what I did on this book, let me get a good close up in front of the camera. It looks so real and I love the image because it's very textured. One thing that I did do was I downloaded some images off of I stole them. I totally stole them off of the internet from. I hear myself on that speaker again. It's making me heavy. So I'm trying out the new thing. If y'all, man, that's making me crazy. Hearing my own voice. It's y'all. How do y'all listen to me? I'm so annoying. I'm going to change my voice. Okay, I'm going to be an actress now and just act like someone else. Hello, Sandra. Thank you for joining us. I should just start doing this because hearing my own voice is crazy. So I'm enjoying really taking the time. I spend out. One of the reasons I just cannot make good videos, I spend hours working on something. That is my meditative time. That is my time with God. I'm getting emotional. I'm very prayerful. I'm very grateful, but I'm also kind of having an issue with God right now and the pain. Just not dealing with pain very well right now. Just kind of because we had a little talk about that. And I feel like I have no more disc left between two of my spinal things. So I am constantly in pain. So having these moments to have something I really enjoy doing, just got to embrace it. But taking that special time to make something really cool, you do get a lot of pride in it. But getting back to my working with my print, I did print these on a inkjet, which will prevent a lot of the stuff from leaking. I mean, the ink from running. Got to get these words right or dissolving. I did paint them.
Instead of laser jet.
Laser jet. What did I just say? Yeah, I have both actually, but I have a laser jet. Use the laser jet. I did use my flat Mod Podge. Apparently, this is my favorite thing because I am almost out. I had a couple of bottles. Wait a second. I think I have another bottle somewhere. Maybe I do. But anyway, I coated it first with that so that it would have, I would be able to paint on it. And if I mess up, I can kind of wipe it off. And what I'm using right now, just a little bit of watered down browns. I don't like this brown. It's too pinky. And I glued them to my a board, and I'm going to be creating a frame. But I did do the Mod Podge on this guy. I don't know if you can see this guy. He's so cute. He's got this very gothic. He looks like the kid from Addams Family, but more gothic. I also have a bunch of fun bottles. And when I did my Mod Podge on, because these are going to look old and dusty, I wouldn't, oh my gosh, Jerry, you know what? Let me close this one real quick because we are not using it. Oh, these buttons I got to push. In fact, I'm going to switch you. So I want to close up with this one. Yeah. So I went ahead and painted the entire bottle to dull it down. Then I stole that label. So we're not going to talk about Jerry stealing labels. And then I'm going to do the same thing where I'm going to just take it and distress it some more because it's supposed to look dusty. And yeah, teeny tiny bottles. So much fun making these things. I love it.
Maria says the only thing that's easy to make here in our small apartment is sketches with
But
charcoal
you
and
know
pencil.
what? Oh, what? Oh, you know what? Oh, wow. I love that. I love that. She's doing, I cannot pronounce that word for the clown, but and then here's my little boy. This is one of my favorite dolls. And if you've ever heard, well, there he goes. The story behind this doll was I did him. I sent a picture to one of my collectors and she said, yes, thank you very much. I listed him on, because YouTube's kind of my thing, but I did list him because why can't I hold anything? I don't know. I did make a little tab to hold him with because he's going to be a thing. But
I
yeah,
mean,
that was one of my favorite dolls. He lasted about a day at my house. He was gone and I miss him. I took a lot of just cute pictures because he was the sweetest face.
I'm using this carving tool from Dollar Tree.
With
I
charcoal.
put it on the edge of the popsicle stick. I mean the coffee stir, and
Yes,
just lift
right.
up, and it breaks it off right there. I'll sand this edges later, but like I said, I don't want to mess with anything sharp
Yeah.
now.
I'm going to I'm picking up a golden
So,
brown. Try this one.
but
Hey,
hold on. Let me get. Let me switch my camera so you can see the tree I made.
I made a tree to girl. Go get your tree. I gotta get my. I don't want to show it off yet because it's not done. I cannot believe you're making a tree. I made a tree. What is up with us? We never talked about this.
My problem is I put this in the living room and the AC was hitting on it and it dried it too fast.
Is it paper clay?
It's air dry clay.
Yeah, it does that.
So
The joy. Who has worked with air dry clay and knows what we're talking about?
see all
Oh,
the see all the cracks and
it's
it's just
fine because you can fill that in.
no,
That was
it's all crumbly. Look, It's all
No
crumbly.
way. No, no, no. No.
Yes.
Okay, so let me tell you what we did. Now, I just happen to know what to do here because I had this problem. My students were making stuff and we had that problem. It was some air dry clay that was already like in the school. And so we were using it and it was a nightmare. But I coated it with Mod Podge and we went back and filled it. So try it, just slather it with glue,
Okay.
Mod Podge, something that just kind of holds it together and then add to it. But you have
Try
to
that.
build that up slowly, and it is a pain to use.
I didn't think about that because I needed some space on my desk.
Haven't we
So I
talked about this before? Just
so
saying.
I moved it to the living room, not thinking, oh, the AC is hitting right on it.
Yeah.
So
Well, and I've had similar problems, a lot of similar problems with that product. It's you have to use it slowly. I have set my favorite thing to work. Oh, I set over there. Moved it out of range. Yeah, but it's so funny because I am working on a my paint is so dry. Y'all look at my paint. It is like gone. It's almost like working with like real acrylics now. Very thick. So yes, that is the joys and horrors of working with paper clay. So I was working with the epoxy. That's with the A, and I made like a boot for my doll house that I'm doing, a little witch's boot, and then I tried to make another one, and it's smaller. I don't know what to do. It's so much. I'm so much going to make two more the same sizes of those. Don't. There are just days when things just don't go as planned.
yep.
Not, and that is one of those. So yes, we had that problem. I know of what you're speaking. So I'm going through and distressing my book right now. A little bit more here and there. That's and just kind of glazing it now. But because I put the Mod Podge on it, I can like wipe off stuff. That's going to kind of give me if I don't like what I'm doing. That's why I really wish I had my extender. Let me go get it. Um,
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, share with your friends. After the video goes up, comment below if
yeah.
you learned anything.
And
That that helps YouTube see us more.
yes, please, if you're on a computer, go to both of our channels and make sure you hit a little bit of watch both channels for a little bit or swap channels, and then make sure you hit thumbs up and all that good stuff because that does help both of our channels. Because this shows, even though I don't see y'all the comments like that are on hers, so I'm trying to stay reading comments and I'm behind. So getting back to Maria and drawing, honey, that is the best thing you can do in a small space. And I will say this while you're at it, because why don't you, look into some of these programs you can get on the internet. There's a couple of design programs if you don't want to invest in anything, and learn and practice drawing on some of these programs because that's fun. I love doing that in my downtime, but I have no downtime. So
I was
I
gonna say, what downtime?
what? Downtime? What are you talking about? I don't know. I wish I could reduce this one because if I take it out, let me unmute. Hang on.
I think my body was forcing me to do some downtime. I can't hear you. You mean can I hear you, Jerry? Nope, still can't hear you. Can you hear me? These popsicle sticks are not. I keep on saying.
Sorry, you're both of me. I really don't want both of me up there.
I keep on calling these popsicles. They're not. They're coffee stirrers. They're not
Yeah.
all even. They're
Okay.
not all even. They're not all straight. So back here, you see a gap back here. I don't know if you can see it back here,
Yes.
right there. But when I paint the flooring, that'll get disappeared. Plus, I'm gonna probably put something there so it won't stand out as much.
All right. Did you see the person who did? You can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, did you see the person? Did somebody post? I don't remember how I got this, where they had just taken a piece of wood and they just cut all the flooring. Like it looked like it was floored. They cut grooves in the floor. I thought, that ain't bad. That's not a bad idea at all. But anyway, it's got all these really cool books that somebody made. I love them, but they're made out of electrical tape and masking tape, and you can't glue anything to that. I did use double stick. Hey, we got Chrissy is join. Jump on in, Chrissy. You want to join us? I unmute her. Oh, she's muted.
Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. My pussy smells of cum.
Oh, sorry. Okay, no worries. So anyway, this is masking tape. I use double stick tape to hold my book together because it's really not much you can do with it. So I just love using this product. I use it for so many different things to thin out my paint. It slows down the drying time, so I can come back in here and I can clean up if I want some of the stuff. And it also acts kind of help. Oh, I don't like that color though. I don't like that white. You dirty that up a little bit more. I kind of like it dirty. Put a little yellow in it. Yes, everything becomes its own little work of art when you're working with miniatures, and you're like, nobody's ever going to see this but me. But oh my gosh, if you saw the work that these people are doing on, we follow a lot of people online and on Facebook and and I'm just like, y'all are incredible. This is amazing work. So I do enjoy making the little miniatures because I don't have room for everything I want to do in my life. Like I can't sit here and make a whole bunch of big books. I love Christy, and that's one of the things I want to challenge Christy from Christy's Creations. Wait, Cottage. Wait, saying it wrong. Creative Cottage, right? Christy's Creative Cottage. Shout
Yeah.
out to her today. Is that she makes these wonderful things that are huge, and she did this book that on Wednesday night, and it was a beach book, and I thought that was the cutest thing. I would definitely like to challenge her to a miniature of that type book because that was the cutest. But my gosh, who has room for all those books? I'm gonna be hoarding up a
That's a cool
dollhouse.
idea. Looking at something that someone else made too,
Yes,
and trying to recreate it in the small.
absolutely, absolutely.
This one,
So
this one's
we add
not
a little
working
bit
right.
more of the distressing to the front of my book. I just kind of don't want it that white. It just kind of came out a little bit whiter. I'm going to distress it a little bit more. No, distressing. Jerry be loving distressing. I will tell you that right now. I do
Hi,
enjoy
Jerry. From probably went to
distressing.
craft.
Hey, who doing? Oh, hey, good to see you. Jerry Brown is in the house. Glad you joined us. Hey, speaking of which, where's Robin? So Maria says, me and technology are just friends. Oh, we're not friends. We have a lot of problems. We don't get along well. We try. I do try. I keep thinking I can do this, and it just deceives me every time. But I today printer trouble because I had to set my printer up to tell it. I did print this on cardstock, by the way. It's a very the paper is not really true cardstock. It's just a heavier paper than typical. You have to have good paper. But I wanted it flat. I do have a paper. Jerry collects paper when she goes to Rolling Hills. Oh, speaking of which, I got a Rolling Hills haul. But I do look for paper that people have donated. And I have found, hang on, what's the word? Brochure paper, which has got a nice sheen to it. All this. Does that say had a Sandra and Jerry
Yeah,
Brown?
I said hi to Sandra earlier.
You did, thank you. But yeah, we'll get a bit in here. I
I didn't finish my printer story.
added some more, and my printer has to be set up a certain way. It hates me. I will when I go to hell, because I will go to hell after today because one a good day. But I will be spending eternity looking for something because I can't find anything, and a
Hi,
delete.
Deborah.
I live every time I go to print. I just start stressing out immediately because I know it's fixing to get dark in a hurry. My printing nightmare. So good luck with that new printer you're trying to order. I'm just saying. The trick to printing is yeah, making your settings. And I have
Well,
learned too many
I
things.
ordered a printer on Amazon because it was a good deal.
No, and you tell me it
But
was just a
but
nightmare to get it.
but my mailbox place that I use for my mail, 'cause
Right,
I don't have anything shipped to my house.
right.
They close at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
So the first time they got there, it was a quarter after 5, so they were closed already.
Mm-hmm.
I put on the instructions that this place only opens from 9 to 5.
Okay.
So the next day comes and they try to deliver at 6:19. I go, it's not going to work because they're gone. And it
I know
happened
you
again the third day. So I said, you know what? Just cancel the order.
I am so
So
sorry.
no printer yet.
I know because it's kind of fun having a good printer. I have
Robin
really
said her
enjoyed it.
district manager just left. Be right back.
Oh, okay. Oh, Robin. Okay. Okay. Um, printers
So
all over the
I
world
still
are
have
just
no printer.
they don't.
So
And it's by this is another thing. I hate hearing my voice. I gotta start taking the sweet voice again. So the other thing, so I can't hear myself echo over there. I did hook my other. I have it on. A, wow, Jerry, you're so loud. Am I this loud, really? So I'm just gonna put it outside. We have it over in the corner, up against the wall, and I can hear it bouncing off the wall. I printed this on a thicker paper. Therefore, one of the things you may want to do on these, because you just get a better quality, is go ahead and I'm going to sand my edges just to kind of soften them. Plus, this is my favorite. It's got charcoal all over it, so it's already distressing. I know. Use what you got. And I'm just kind of knocking down the sides just a little bit so it will hopefully lay flatter and not have that edge. You're going to definitely see an edge if you
what
don't.
I'm doing with the boards, if they're small like this one, these right, you can't even see it. If they're small like this, I leave them there. But if they're long pieces, I cut it off and use that piece for the next row. So the boards are staggered.
Yeah. So I love that. I do love what you, and she is using that for her flooring because it worked. She had already used it, right? That was the stuff you used up
Yeah,
on the top floor. And we kind of went back and forth on
right
what
here.
she used for flooring. And overall, I mean, she was worried because I think once you get all your stuff in there, you're better off of flooring just to keep it consistent. You've got a lot going on that's awesome to look at. And that's always the thing. So I just put some glue on here because I tried doing the Mod Podge. It was kind of wanting to slide around, so I'm going to hang it on to it for a minute with just some glue. And this is my bottle of poison. Got some poison. So I have a ton of tiny bottles. I ordered like a lot. Do you have a lot of little bottles? Did I
No,
send you any bottles last time?
no.
Oh, I know you're not supposed to be on the phone, Robin. But you do a good job at what you do. So Michael Jordan fans are the worst. NBA fans then joined us. Well, hey, Michael Jordan fans are the worst. NBA fans then. Okay, I know that means something. Are you a crafter? You just coming to hang out with us because we like hanging out as well. We're good at lurking.
I found
Okay,
this
so
cat. I
go
found
ahead.
this cat while I was working, looking for something else, and I think it's the perfect size for my cat for my living room.
Oh yeah, that's a really good fun because I did do a cat for my other house, and I think it's too big, so I'm going to pull my cat out. I am dying over that cat. That is the cutest cat ever. I do have my plastic cat that I got from Dollar Tree, and with a bunch of stuff. This is a big old cat. It's huge, but I had a pretty big cat. Some cats are big, so I have a black cat that I did for my summer ween, but I think he's kind of big. But I do have a small cat, and I think I'm going to go paint my yellow cat black. So
And I
I
found a
know
little
your
doggy, but
puppy.
he's smaller than the cat.
I know there's a little puppy. Where'd you find that? Nancy, I love the cat.
It's so
Aw, and look
cute
at
in
that.
there,
I
isn't
know.
it?
Don't you love the chair? Oh my gosh, it's so good. She did so good with that chair. That's a first time. Blows me away. So there was a lot of joy to be had making my miniature dollhouse, but my little room the other night, but I ran into so many stupid problems. I'm like, this is a stupid problem. Who has stupid problems? Jerry does. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So once I got past a lot of the goofy problems I was having,
Okay.
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna look really cute. Lighting. So we were talking about lighting on our own little chat. About she ordered lighting kits, or did you
Yeah.
order a battery operated light? Explain that to me a little bit better.
No, Dollhouse Lighting Kit. It comes with 6 lights.
Okay.
Because I only need one, two, three, I think 4 lights on my thing. So I didn't get the big kit for now because I wasn't sure how they work and I didn't want to overextend my budget. So I just ordered
Yeah,
a six
I
light.
I do need a light at my house. I noticed it is super dark. My little room just came out really dark because I don't have an open ceiling. It's a box, so it's got a closed ceiling. It's a box that I'm using, so the ceiling is kind of dark. And I do need to order probably one of those little battery operated. I wish they were local. You could actually go buy one, but I'm just telling you, those little battery operated lights are expensive. The ones, the LEDs for, that's why we're constantly trying to figure out a way to make our own. And I kind of wanted my hubby to sit down with me and let's figure this out.
Robin says
How to
your
work.
second camera should be turned more towards the paint. I don't
To
know what
what?
she said. The second camera should be turned more towards the paint. Which is the second camera?
On me? I'm This one needs to be down. Am I just like all over the place like I normally am? I know.
I'm
I
not
get
sure
all
what she means.
I'm the worst about not setting up properly. I can zoom in on this, but let me show you what happens. I don't think it's good. I think I'd lose. I'm getting my lighting a little better too. I mean, I'm working with such, I can't zoom in that much. And I'm working with tiny things.
That's the thing with tiny things.
I need the thing. I just need, oh, look, see, I'm really making this one look really nasty. It's going to be so dirty, nasty. The poison bottle. So I just need to find little things to fill it in. I don't have a cork for this one because this is one that, this is actually for the old insulin bottles. Is it showing up? I froze. I'm sorry. But that's an old insulin bottle. And see, it's not focusing. Do you see what I'm dealing with, people? So, Deb, did you get a chance to see the video I made of all the little cuties you sent me? I was so excited about those. That is, yes, I posted the wrong video. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for a day, if it wasn't for me messing up something, I wouldn't have a day. That would just not be normal. My normal day is, what can I mess up today? So I posted the video where I had downloaded it to get footage. I don't even know what to say with that one. So I am going to clean my mess just a little bit. Now, these are the Dollar Tree bottles that I got, and they may have a different size, but they're so huge. They're not working for me.
I have those and I have the half size ones.
I mean, I'm working for something. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you, Deb, for sending me all that awesome stuff. Speaking of shopping, so yesterday I was just having a day because I was working on my box. I was like, wow, everything's going wrong. I need a break. So we had to go I had to go mail packages. So I went to mail packages and I said, I really want some coffee.
Look at this stick.
No,
See how
I had that open all the time.
You can't use this.
That's creative.
I was like, okay.
So I went to a certain store, not a sponsor, and got me a mochaccino. That helps. And I said, so I was drinking it. We were driving around. I said, Phil, let's just drive around. Dogs were with us. Of course we were jeeping. Of course we were taking our dogs jeep riding. Money is no object when it comes to making our dogs happy. So we went to the park. Well, first of all, on the way to the park, just happened to go a little bit farther and went to Rolling Hills because I said, I think there's something at Rolling Hills I need. Just feel it. Just had a feeling. Y'all are gonna, okay. This is Gary's reached a whole new level of insanity. But yeah, don't y'all need a really big? Look at this, huge.
Wow,
She's massive.
so
I got this gigantic. So I had to post a picture of her for Marna with Dolls Rescued and Jay from J Dolls UK that I love to do all the gothic dolls with. No, I am not going to make her gothic. I'm going to clean her up. God love her. She's got her thing on backwards. No wonder it's not fitting right.
Look at Deborah wrote.
When she wrote, I think the stitch is up here. Actually, that goes up there, y'all. What'd she say? Y'all are inspiring me. To create Sherlock Holmes' living room. I love it. Do
That
a
sounds
nutshell.
cool.
Do a nutshell.
That sounds cool.
So she is awesome. She's a little dirty. Needs a bath. So there's this bag of dolls, which I know better than buy a bag of porcelain dolls, and they're just regular old porcelain dolls. But in this bag was one doll, and it was $3.75 for the bag of dolls. And honey, those clothes are worth that.
Doug said his favorite
I bought
mermaid.
it for this. This is a very nice little doll. Look at the sculpt on that sweet little baby. She is handcrafted. Look at her little dress. She is the prize in that goodie bag. I was like, are you kidding me? I got to have the baby. I'm gonna put her somewhere safe. Where would she be safe in the studio? So I had to grab that. But I did grab something cool. What did I grab else?
Doug says that mermaid is his favorite mermaid.
And so I had to go look in the stuff. So I got this stuff. This is like a felt, really thick felt product, and it was $1.50 for all these sheets. You know, you can buy this at the whatever Hobby Lobby. But that is really good for upholstery because it's thin. For Dollhouse, it's not real thick. So, and I also kind of like it for the dolls. I could strip it, make strips out of it to wrap my dolls in. If you remember, I was having an issue with foam. I think that would work to kind of beef up my dolls. I paid 75 cents for this angel bear because I want that dress. I'm digging the dress for a Barbie. So I'm going to take her apart, steal her dress because that's kind of cute. But more thing, I can't pass up a good quilt squares for 55 cents. A bunch of hand stitch. I see the hand stitching. I haven't even opened. You want me to open it? I haven't even paint. And I'm going to get this in. No, in the middle of working yesterday, I spilled gold paint everywhere. Just dumped it over. And it was a relatively new bottle. So this is a goodie bag, a little goodie thing for 55 cents. Oh, I didn't know it was in it. Check out that cute stuff. Wait, it's upside down. Now I can see. And so those are so cute for a baby quilt. I'll put you down the floor. So all these little prints like this. Lots of cute fabrics like these for I don't know what they were going to make. And it's just full of cutenesses. Somebody got an embroidery machine, and you have an embroidery machine, don't you? Don't you have an embroidery machine?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I don't know why they did it on orange. I guess to check it out. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I didn't know these were in there. Yeah, so all these appliques, I guess they were going to, I don't know. Oh, now the couch of the moon is really cute. And that would be cute framed. I love that. Arts and crafts. Here's another one of these little pillows. Oh my gosh, it's just full. But what I loved were these pieces right here. I like the, I don't know what this one's called. What pattern this is.
Liz says they are all very pretty, Jerry.
So there's a bunch of these in here. That are in that pattern. So what is this pattern? Wait, what? Sorry, back to say, yeah. So areas at mermaid, yes, and they are very pretty. Yeah, I don't know what pattern this is, but there's some other. Here's another one that'd be cute for a doll, baby blanket thing. Yeah, so I got several
quilt. That'd be good for a mini quilt.
I love the colors. So that was a fun find.
Annie's back. She got distracted at the office. And Deborah said Dresden fan. I guess the pattern.
Hang on a second. Let me go find I had one more bag. Let me find it.
I didn't mention the glue I'm using. I'm using the super glue, wood glue from Dollar Tree. I put it into this little
it just
bottle with the little nozzle. So
I found a bag of bags. And these are good for packing stuff for like my dolls and things like that for eBay. And I found a jar because we all need a jar. With all these cute little stickers, I need the jar, not the stickers. So off of that. So yay! Just knew I had to go. I had to go. I had that feeling, y'all. You know how what is that? Oh, I found it. Here's the other bag. Okay, this is really cool. I have never seen this doll. Where's some of my doll Oh, you know what? I bet Maria knows. Maria, I don't know who this is, but she is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Check her. Let me make her big real quick. I am just, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Hey there. Who is this? I need to look who she's by. I didn't even check it out. She's Mattel. But she got some hair. It's the hair. I got to work on that hair a little bit. Just kind of smoosh it. She's beautiful, and she is all sorts of jointed. She does have pretty good knees. They bend. I haven't seen them because they're under. Yeah, they're just regular.
I don't understand your thrift stores. I went to my thrift store and I only got these 3 of these trays.
No idea how much that doll was. Just threw her in the box. But this one, I don't have any. Sorry, I just yanked you out by your hair. I don't have any African American of these. 75 cents. Just 75 cents. I know. And she got her underwears on. Her long underwear. Hey, those are some cute panties. So yay. I thought I left that one in the house. Back to work. I know, it's crazy. I know, she's gorgeous. That's a really pretty doll. I really like that. Let me get us back to normal. Not a sponsor. I've never seen one either, so I got to do a little research. So I was at not Rolling Hills. I always look for this at Rolling Hills though. But I was at, oh, you kidding me?
Hi, Tammy.
One
here.
Hey, Crafty Peepa's one. Tammy, I would. We're going to make a challenge for you. We're going to go watch some of your videos and something you've made, and challenge you to do a miniature of it. You know, Annie does so many awesome things. We got to find something really hard for Annie because she does a lot. Okay, so I got this. I'm so excited about this bunch of stuff because I got it to do a little decoupage for picture frames. So you can buy these at, I don't know if you've bought these over at Hobby Lobby. Have y'all ever bought these wads? It's like just random, and they're all different. So you can't walk home with, you can't just buy one because it's like 3 you're going to love. But I think it's about a yard. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be about a yard per thing. You make the shabby chic. I'm just going with this one. I glued that on so crooked, by the way.
My depth perception is so bad right now.
My just ability to see anyway has changed a lot. Oh, those shabby tassels. I know. And I have all this really cool stuff to make shabby tassels with. And because I got all this time to do it. Like tons of time. Right? I know. I see that. I want one. I want to make one. And then I don't have time. I don't know what level of cray that is, but I've got it. I am that level of crazy to think I have all that time. So I hope this works like I want it to. And I just thought it would be a cute idea to put this on as part of my frame. I think I want that on the other side, actually. Hang on. My poor little boy. Whoa, that stuck fast. I'm trying to overlap. My little hands aren't working. I should probably the devil out of this. So one of the things I got, if you saw my 6-hour video, I'm still dealing with that stuff. I've been trying to post it on eBay of all that stuff that I bought from that lady, dollhouse stuff. There were some picture frames pictures that I like, but they have like a clear plastic on them, and I'm going to try to make those look like they're paintings. So that is not going to work. I'm doing that to make it look like a picture frame. Using this adorable tiny little, it's not going to be perfect. I didn't say it was, but it's better than nothing. I have discovered these little picture frames are so expensive. So I just I'd like to get some kind of a kit. A mold in order to make some myself.
Oh, Robin says you could challenge Tammy to make one of her Mackenzie's Child's miniature.
I was thinking that. I'm serious. I just got to find the one that I'm thinking of a few I've seen her do that I really like, and I'm thinking that I love the McKinsey. She does a lot of Mackenzie Child, which name I never did think of. And I have seen a few, and I think we should go and we're going to say, I challenge you to make a miniature. I mean, this is something we want to do a lot of. We don't just want to do.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
My husband just brought this box bag in from the. Did someone order this for me?
I
Because
did.
it doesn't have my name on it. It has my business name on it.
What? I bet they did. That's like a. Is that the drill press for your Dremel? I thought you got one.
Yeah, I got one, but it didn't work.
You didn't like it. That's right. Yeah.
So I need to find out who sent this.
Well, let's see. Maybe it has a card. Open it.
Is anything inside?
Yeah, empty inside.
It's empty inside.
Huh? No.
Huh.
That's weird. Why is it empty?
Very. I appreciate whoever did it, but I was just gonna move on from that.
Thank God for your blessings.
Yes. Look, that's my drill press, my rotary tool, the Win.
And that is the same one that you already ordered that you didn't like?
No, this
Oh,
is a very different one.
Yes, when we were looking at those during one of our live streams, we were looking on the internet. We did see there's different qualities, of course, and that I think Dremel makes their own. Is that the Dremel one or just a different one? So Dremel does make their own. So depending on your press, your tool, they may have one that your tool makes. Whoa, let's check it out.
I'm putting the flooring away for a second.
Yeah. Sorry, that's a present, man. We're gonna check that out. And if only I were neater at this, that would help.
Because he comes in with the package. I haven't ordered anything that's supposed to come today.
Wait, you don't think they sent you? Did you send your other one back?
Yeah, I already did.
And did they send you a replacement?
No, because when I ordered through my name, not my business name.
Oh, that's true. That's right. Wow, that's awesome. This kind that I'm using right now is pretty.
Let me switch my camera so you can see what I'm doing.
Nancy, look in the chat. Look in the chat, Nancy. I'm sorry, I was looking down. What does it say? Kari not sorry says what? Hello, all crafting today too. Yeah, you want to jump in? We'll send you a link. You can play with us. So, and what does Andy says? Jerry, what is Jerry doing? Jerry is just trying to make.
What? Robin said it's from Jerry Brown.
Jerry Brown, you were so sweet.
You didn't do this.
I'm putting a frame around a doll. This is one of my dolls, and I took a photo of it and I shrunk it down.
I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Now I can't open the box. Am I opening the box the wrong way?
And
I am opening the box the wrong way.
Ribbon is not playing nicely, by the way. It's fraying easily. It does fray pretty easily. So I am just I'm struggling. It's what I do. It's what I do on a regular basis. I struggle. My little hands don't want to cooperate. So I was telling people earlier, if you're just joining us, if you are on our Instagram group, it's called Confessions of a Crafter. If you follow me, just send me a message to say I want to join Confessions of a Crafter. I posted my JPEG of my little printout right here. I asked that you not share it because I stole some images. Now, I did steal them off the internet, and I photoshopped them and did some changes to them, to make them mine. But they're still not legally mine. So just saying, these are for your enjoyment, not for copying or sharing with anybody else. Just saying. I know. Going to go to jail for that. But hey, free room and board. What can I say?
Robin said he knew that yours didn't work and he wanted to help you out.
Right.
I appreciate that.
That is awesome. That is the sweetest thing.
Wow.
That is cool. Yeah, having a drill press is awesome. I use mine a lot. Wait before I get stuff on you. I've over the years I've used it a lot lately. I was just sitting there collecting dust, but I can definitely see a good use purpose for it with our little projects.
Ooh, that's a shiny top. Look at that shiny top or
Oh,
base.
nice. That looks all like legit too.
Yeah, it's a lot more substantial than the one I bought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. Oh, Jerry Brown knows his tools, so yeah. Okay, so I should have used glue because the Mod Podge ain't sticking. I'm just going to drown it. Yun is here. Hello, Star Girl. And let's see what else. So, Cara, what are you working on today? Oh, you know what? Let me do an invite. Invite. If you want to pop on and show us what you're working on today, we would love to see it. You don't have to say long. You don't even have to show your face. You can just say, "Hey, this is what I'm working on today."
Okay.
So, Cara does a lot of jewelry. And speaking of miniatures, yeah, she likes working with small stuff like jewelry. I'm going to trim some of these bad edges off later because I am having some problems with this product. Pray so
And he
much.
says she's working on grants and reports.
Wait, what? Grants. Oh, yeah, the grants. Oh, my gosh. I need a grant. I don't know what to do with it, but, maybe feel like I've accomplished. If I can get a
Kari
grant,
says
then I can
Kari
work.
says Kari says she has a meeting soon, maybe next time.
Okay. So I had some ideas for grants one time for different weird things. I said, oh, I need to get a grant for that. I need to get a grant for that because they give some grants for some crazy stuff. I said, what if I get a grant for that?
You'd be surprised sometimes.
Well, I went to a grant writing course. I'm sorry, so that for our theater group, so we would learn how to write grants and we can start looking up, grants for our theater, and we would all know what to do. Me, I just looked up grants. I didn't write any. Not that much happened. I mean, they ended up getting the grant. I don't know what all they got, but okay, little man. So I'm gonna go back and try to trim off some of these crazy wild hairs that just do not want to
So excited.
cooperate later.
My husband's making fun of me.
She's so excited about the drill press.
All right, so I have a lot of crazy strings sticking out, but maybe I can trim those off. Like I said, first time trying that, we'll see how it works out. And then I'm going to touch it up with some more paint. Oh my gosh, you're really losing your mind. Yeah, this one frays so much for something this small. It ain't liking it at all. Not wanting to work. You're going to get lost over there. Now I got this big one right here. It needs a little bit more. I think this one may be too tall for my fireplace. I grabbed the wrong one. I have wall space though. I stick on the wall. But I really like this stuff. I think there was a lot that would make really fun, like pieces like that is awesome. I love this pattern. So let's see. See how it
Yes,
works.
we do.
Next time I need some
Starbright.
glue, by the way. I'm not doing that again.
Yes, we craft this time every Tuesday.
Who does?
Stargirl is asking if we craft at this time every
Yes, we
Tuesday.
do. We do. Do you like to do crafts? What do you do? I have got to go invest in some scissors that cut better than what I have because my scissors have had it. Jerry, we can't see well the bottom camera. You know what? I just get rid of it because it is hard. I know my thing's such a get off. I'm just gonna get rid of it. It is a problem. That way we're both bigger, and I just have to hold it up more. Tilt it down a little bit. So right now I'm just working with my Yeah, I was trying to video last night my stuff, and I had ran into more problems. First thing I did was I forgot to turn off my internet and have it where it was coming through the wires. I forgot to turn the Wi-Fi off, and when I did that, that was a problem because all the stuff I did looked really bad. So then that was one thing. The next thing I did was I forgot to hit the. And I was watching somebody else's video or live stream or something. No, actually, I was watching Robin's. I was watching Robin's premiere, and I forgot to turn my record button on. And I was working the whole time I was watching. So, yeah, Robin. Somehow that got to be your fault. I don't know how. So that happened. So then I didn't get any footage of that. And then I finally got where I was working and it was recording, and I left it. I thought I pushed both buttons to turn it off, and it recorded for 2.5 hours. So I don't know. Me and technology, back to that. Oh my gosh, red scissors. Oh no, I cut it too short. No, did you just cut that too short? No, you cut one too long. That one's too long. I see the problem. Oh, wait.
She says she usually crafts with Helen from New England Thrifter on Fridays.
Oh, that was true. Yeah, I've seen you on there. Yeah. I do want to join y'all on one Friday. It's just this Friday. I'm out of town. Ever since like I'm always doing something. I would love to do that. I do like the stuff you do. Although you're like me, I can't see until you're done. Yeah, I'm really, because we're both bad about not holding it up enough. We do need to hold it up. So thank you for joining us. Yes, y'all do need to watch that on Fridays. What time do y'all do that? It's in the kind of in the afternoon. Oh, did I do that wrong again? What is going on, Jerry? But y'all do have fun. It is more the merrier for sure. It is a fun group of people who do that.
Yeah, always.
So absolutely watch that. Yeah, this one looks so bad. Decent scissors. I got to go buy some scissors. All my scissors are just gone. Years and years of love. Plus, some of them came from Rolling Hills. And once again, don't donate scissors that are dull. Just throw them away. We have a sharpener though. We may be able to sharpen some of these. I just haven't tried. So there's that.
Okay.
Yes, first time I Mod Podge, and I will go back over this with Mod Podge to keep it kind of stiff. But I'm going to try glue this time because it's all an experiment. I honestly think this is going to look kind of cool. Use a craft with hell. Yeah, she said that. Let's see. And Jerry's on here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, definitely one would. Have you watched their Friday show? Have you seen it? I should remind more people about it because it is fun to watch y'all do your thing. Everybody kind of does their own things. I don't really have a theme. Do you? Don't y'all just kind of all just do what you do? And we got doll makers, just jewelry makers, all sorts of stuff like that. So thank you so much for joining us and watching ours today. Because I do enjoy yours. If you like making miniatures, we'd love to have you. I think 4, we could get 2 more people in here easily without being crowded. Because we're making miniatures, it's hard to see. I want to try one of those chest things that you wear and when you craft to see if I could work with that on my body. I think it would make me crazy, but we'll see. But I see a lot of people who have their camera, around their chest. I move too much.
You mean a GoPro?
Yeah, we have a GoPro, but what happened with the GoPro? It's such a low resolution because it's an old one, but so it's just not good. I mean, it's high. It's a good resolution, but it's kind of predated. Really, the cameras are so much better now. So I don't think it's a great one for trying to set up like that.
So let's put there we go.
Oh, I see what I did. Let me see if I can fix it. Well, it's a thing. I wish I had cut that correctly, but I didn't because it really wasn't big enough. But see, it's okay from a distance. It looks awesome. Don't look at it. Don't look close. I think once it's painted, it's just it'll work. It's gonna. Okay, guys. Thanks for stop back if you can. Always glad to have you. Yeah, sometimes I wonder, do I need to go back to work? What am I going to do with my days? I can't wear my overalls for holding the camera. Oh yeah. I'd like to see that technique, girl. Overalls, really? What are you doing? Are you clipping it? Are you using well, I can't really turn because I got stuff here. But I've got my camera over here that kind of clips onto my clips up here, and I wonder if that would clip the overalls.
Oh my goodness. Annie goes literally boob tube on YouTube.
What?
I can't laugh. It makes me cough.
Are you reading your directions? You're so awesome.
I'm looking at the picture. The directions are too small.
Oh, really?
I
know.
I have a magnifying. Oh, there it is. I was using this the other day because I couldn't see.
Hey, whatever it takes.
So many times.
So we have in Ruston, we have a blind school. It's a small town. They have a blind school in our small town. It's kind of interesting. But we do have a blind school, and they were out walking around, and I'm like, in this heat, why are you working? I mean, you got to learn. But I was like, poor babies. Dude, at that point, I'd be calling an Uber.
That doesn't move. That one has to.
Put your finger in there.
Okay, so keep in mind, first time I've ever worked with this, but I'm seeing some potential here that I could make this kind of cool. I could make this work out pretty cool if I try. I'm having trouble getting that nice corner on that one, but that kind of looks like a frame, a fancy frame, right? I have a front pocket on my overalls, perfect size for camera. I had the best. Okay, let me pop that up, and it says the pocket. Sometimes I have to shop along with friends. I like that. I had the coolest overalls in the world, and I told myself I wasn't going to get rid of them because they didn't fit after a while. Because
right.
Oh, I see.
I wish I had those because that was such a good idea. I have some painters overalls. I don't know why that ended on such a bad note right there. What did I do wrong? I don't know what I did. That is so not pretty on the ends. I'm really not working on that end. Top turned out great. Bottom, not so much. Oh, I'll just put, I'll cleverly place. See how pretty and sharp my top came out? Because I cut it just at the right part. And then there goes my frame. And that one is not looking good. Let's see what I can do to fix that. Something. And get creative over here. Nothing else. Make something sticky outy. I'm gonna do for right now.
My husband's tightening the screw for the pole.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got all the fancy tools for that. I just have basic stuff.
So I had the box that I was using for my summer wing thing. It's a box that sits down. I try to set it up straight, up and vertical or whatever. It won't stay closed now. So I got to come up with a way to keep it closed. Those are the things you're just like, really? Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think that was going to be a problem? Yeah, I'm just kind of making some corners for this. Why did I just look at my paint? That would be bad.
What? Is doing it or no?
Yeah.
Okay. No,
This is the right screw.
that's the only one that came with it, honey.
I'm gonna just try that to see if that helps. Make little points on the end. I just to sharpen up this
Just
corner,
nut.
look pretty.
You might have to put another. It might make the hole bigger.
I don't know about y'all. If you've ever tried this glue, it's stinky.
Doesn't say that.
To me, this is a stinky glue.
Well, it's, they don't say a lot of things.
Magic tack or fabric tack.
See, this is not.
Let's have a
Or
smell.
it could be the top. This could be the top. The bolt.
Oh, let's see what's going on. Jerry! I found the first doll you showed me with the purple hair. She's called, Corey Cruz from the Wild Hearts crew. She's wearing part of her outfit. Why am I not surprised? Good job. I have to check those out. Thank you for finding that for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
And
she's
this goes on top.
an interesting doll.
What about
Just trying to tuck in my little edge.
It's not there yet. I'm going with what they tell me.
Okay, gonna give this.
I'm one that reads step by step.
You do.
Make sure that
Which is not a bad idea. It's good to know to actually follow directions. Read and follow directions. That is something I preach to my students all the time when I talk. I mean, I don't care what I could be teaching, subbing that day, and I mean, like, read the directions. Always, and I never read directions. So a little bit off here and there, but that's how wood does. So there. I'm gonna paint that later when it's dry. In the meantime, let's see how this is doing. This dried pretty fast. It's been cut off. I really don't want to cut that off. I want that part of it. It almost looks like wicker for some reason because of those wild hairs sticking out everywhere.
Oh, here's this. What's that guy here? There we go.
But yeah, I hate reading directions. I just kind of like to invent things, like, I think this is how it would work. Don't you think this is how it would work? I'll just do it this way.
My dad, what he does, he gives me the instructions, and he goes, "Read this and let me know how to put it together."
Make sure I'm doing it right. That would be me. Just make sure I'm doing it right. Okay, my suggestion on this: don't use Mod Podge. Just use your glue. Just glue it down. The Mod Podge kind of made it not what I wanted, but I think you still want Mod Podge on it for a coating. And I'm going to paint it so it looks better. So I'm so sad about my candlestick. I have tried everything to straighten it out because beads aren't always perfect. So I made this little candlestick. Hang on, I have a candle for it. I just can't find it. Candle, where did you go? So I need some tissue or something. And this is a glue stick. And it was a glue stick, but I can't hold anything. So it's just a glue stick. And the glue sticks look so cool. It's one of the little thin ones. And they always look cool because they you can melt them, but they have that translucent look like a candle would have. So I have black ink paint on it because my hands were so dirty. And I left a little place right here to stick it on, and just a little piece of my pen, and I keep dropping. I just get to stick on there now. Yeah, but my little candle holder is so wonky. I don't even know. I don't know what to do. I just couldn't get it to glue straight. Still working on those little things. I did buy some jewel glue. I'm going to try. Let me show y'all. At a candle holder. And man, that thing is crooked. Do you see how crooked that is? It's not good. I have tried and bent it and tried. Hang on, that's a little straighter. Yeah, that's my candle. I know you're like, oh yeah, that pen, Jerry, that's fooling us all. It's just gonna have to work for now. That's all I got. All right, so another thing I did was I just took those little dollar gems, those cheap gems you get at Dollar Tree, and I'm looking for the lid of my glue, and I glued them down on a piece of uh, the little blackboards that you buy. These little things, these labels. Yeah. So I just kind of did that. And I'm going to see if any of my pictures are going to work on here, kind of scale wise. Let me see. It has to be kind of long and skinny. May have to go to a bigger picture. What I got? Woo! These are huge. What do we have?
Nothing wrong. Darn it.
I got 3 sizes. Let's see. Oh, she would be good. Okay. So I found a size. So it's a good thing to print them up in multiple sizes because you never know what you're going to use. I'm just going to see if it works. If not, I don't have a whole lot to work with on it. I guess I could. Oh no, because there's her hand.
Dolls Rescue just joined us.
I'm on. Can I show you what I got? What I got? I know she's huge, and she got a dress, and she got a crown. I don't know if she came with shoes, but yeah, she's that really posable one too. She's got all the little ankles kind of turned, but her knees bend. You know, she's very articulated. Is her body articulate? No. Yeah. Thought about you, and I saw. I know, right? I thought about you. She needs some love. I need to clean her up. Oh, well, that's not going to help. It's going on the floor. Just sit on the. Just sit. Trying to put her on her trunk. She fell off. So today, yes, we are making miniatures, but you have her. We still have the box. In the box, oh my gosh, I paid $6.75 for her. I know. At Rolling Hills, I'm telling you. I just had that feeling. I had to go Rolling Hills, and there she was. And I said, yeah, I'm pretty sure she needs to go. Well, she at least need to go for riding my buggy. And then after that, I said, yeah, I'm taking you home. Yeah, I'm gonna have some fun with her. Just play with her. What
She
I do?
said she comes barefoot, I think.
Huh? Oh, she does come barefoot. That's good to know. You know, I had a really cute doll. Some baby shoes. They're all these different sizes. I wonder if I have like shoes that would fit her. Let me see how my proportion is. A little bit off. So I can trim it down. I'm just winging this, by the way. Let me see what I come up with. So I was trying to cut. I don't know how to hold this that way. I don't know. I was trying to cut these on my cutter, like to keep all my lines straight. Forget it. They're also little and they're all off. So it didn't really work like I wanted it to. I think I can make this work for me, but I don't want to stick her on yet. I want to paint a frame and then put some kind of border around it. So yeah, I'm making her a frame.
She said probably a size 2 shoe.
A 2? Okay. Yeah, that'd be. She's got narrow feet. Wow, she's got narrow feet. I think she'd be fun to like dress up clothes. I really like my gold. Oh, you have a copper. Yeah, I spilled my gold. I have gold leaf. I could do like really nice, but not with this plastic. So anyway, I did coat this with Mod Podge so that the paint would stick a little better. Let's see. Out of the way. Yeah. So anyway, I saw that. I thought, oh my gosh, that's something wanted you and Jay to see because I know y'all be proud of me. Look what Jerry found today. And then I got some other really cool dolls. A couple other. I got a African American law doll, and then whatever. Oh, what was her name? I had to go back and look. Hang on, let's see what she said. Okay, the doll is called Corey Cruz from the Wild Hearts crew. She's articulated. She's really cool. Beautiful hair.
I was working on my floor for my library, but then something special came in the mail from one of our friends for my rotary tool to make it into a drill press. So I am building that base to add to my drill press.
Oh, that's gonna be nice. So while that is drying, one coat is drying. my little frame made out of that. I wish I had some toothpicks. I know I have toothpicks somewhere hidden away. Somewhere.
There we go.
I had this. Couldn't come with this. So I've been playing with this frame that I have, adding like different colors to it. Just something to do.
She said, "You bet that is a score for sure."
Yeah. I paid 75 cents for the Lol doll, and then I paid, I don't know, I just handed it to her. She probably, who knows what she charged me. I don't pay attention. All goes to a good cause. I'm just like, take my money. Okay, now what? While that's drying, I'm looking for something else to do. I feel like there's something I've not done.
She says ambitious for Nancy. I'm
So
putting
what? Ambitious. Oh yeah, that. So so she had tried the other day when you were doing your demonstration. You had shown your attempts with. She was drilling holes, just like hand drilling some holes, and then we're just going every which way because it is hard. It's so hard.
I had it on my desk here. Hold on.
All right, so let me tell you the story. So I got this adorable, teeny tiny teapot, but it didn't have a lid, and this is the back of an earring, like the rubber back of an earring that I stuck down. I've tried everything. I looked for anything that would fit. I tried buttons. I tried all sorts of stuff, but that fit perfectly. But I glued it in, and now I'm painting it silver so that it will all kind of match.
Oh, Maria de Lioncourt is in Greece.
Huh?
Maria de Lioncourt is in Greece. She lives in Greece. She goes, I am so envious of your stores with clearance. Here in Greece, you have to be lucky
yes,
to
she is, yeah.
price in old dolls.
Oh, I know. Well, look, Rolling Hills is just its own thing.
Hey, Mike.
We are just.
This is the attempt I did with my regular drill, and just, you see how they're not all straight.
It was hard, yeah.
And then the other part was,
it was heavy.
If you look at this right here, look, they're not all even straight up and along that line either. So it was not going to look. It was going to look all weird and everything. So I thought of getting a drill press for my rotary tool, and the one I got, it wouldn't hold my rotary tool. And somebody,
so
Mr.
this
Brown, ordered this for me. Okay, next, I got that tightened. What's next?
There's no way I was going to match that color. I was not in the mood. Hey, Mike. Mike, did you just join us? Hello. Whoa, $79. Wow. And they're still in the stores. She's cool, though. That whole line is really awesome with those big, those just articulated and all. They're so cool. I think they're awesome. No, I got silver on here. I'm going to go over my bronze with some silver just to see if I like it. Nope, I probably don't.
I did that already. Now this.
I probably ended up putting that gold on there anyway.
No, I don't want the horizontal. I want vertical. I'm looking at the horizontal. You could do. So
I use the same technique that I'm doing on my framework when I made this, which I've still I gotta go find some mirrors I can use on my mirror. It does not have a mirror on it yet, but yeah. Wow, that is on the Frozen Anna. Wow, so that you can do some really cool techniques.
All right, I see.
Fabi was playing around with something the other day, and I said, "Oh, she need to use these plastic studs to kind of create this look." Because you can have more fun with these crazy little things you get at the dollar store or Dollar Tree. Those are the ones I'm using, like these. I mean, but you do have to put some kind of sealer on there so they'll hold the paint. Your frames are really cute. Thank you for that. What I was hoping I had handy, but I don't. Do I? I don't know where I put my stuff. Oh, man. Where is that? Let me go back to something over here.
I'm looking for my little
I got
wrench
this. I got this
for
stuff.
mine.
That's kind of pretty. I don't know if that's going to have enough texture once I start painting, putting glue on it, though. May not show up. Might be a waste. Look at my scraps. Let me try this one. Oh, you know what? I still need to do this one. So I haven't distressed this book right here. So I tried my other little witchcraft book. Creepy book. I need to work on that. I'm waiting on paint to dry.
Okay.
Yeah, I may go back and paint that little thing after all. She says, yes, you're in Greece. Yeah, she's in Greece. Yeah. We have what? Don't even have a Walmart. You know what? Walmart's.
Can you give me some pliers? I can't find a little wrench to get the
Yeah.
off. Hold on, let me see this.
Traveling. Actually, we just go to Shreveport. It was like a big trip.
To take this off.
And I was like, what did we do before we had, all these convenience stores and all? What did we do? I mean, I remember going on trips and having like I would say it's like an igloo or whatever. We would have like a jug of water in the car because you just couldn't stop at a gas station and buy a bottle of water. I mean, you could go to the gas station and probably drink out of a fountain. I don't remember. I mean, remember Cokes, colas and things like that. But I don't remember bottled water at all when I was a kid. Was there even a thing as such as bottled water? Help me out with that. So many people are like, Marna is closer to my age. Do you remember bottled water when you were younger? I don't remember when that happened.
Oh, you could do it.
I could do it.
That and
the pliers are missing, and then the little wrench that comes with
I remember taking food. I remember like having food, like bread. It's so funny when you watch National Lampoon's Vacation, where they have the picnic baskets kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, I remember taking bologna and things like that. And I mean, we had ice chests and all that kind of stuff, and the coolers for your waters and things. Yeah, but I don't remember. I don't remember. You could go and buy bottled water at the store. Water was so much better back in the day. As we go, let's get all nostalgic on how good water. No, we drank from hoses. Absolutely, we sure did, and from the sink. I mean, that was just what we did.
Okay.
Because and we were pretty. Hey, look what we've survived. It's amazing. I used to be in a writing group with a lady who actually had polio. She was older, but she had polio when she was tiny, little tiny person. So she had trouble walking. She had she had polio. And yeah, I mean, but survived. We survived it. No, we didn't eat out, and that would be a big treat to go to someplace to eat. That was not something you did just But I mean, I remember being on trips, and you did not stop. You would stop maybe at a diner, but a lot of times we ate a lot of stuff on the road. We had sandwiches. We had bologna sandwiches and just stuff like that.
That's what we had. Sandwiches that my mom made it. We would stop at a rest stop and have lunch or whatever.
Exactly. That's what you did. We're just talking about how the fast food industry has kind of ruined our bodies, our lifestyle is, that's our life. That's our generation has gone from that to that, And I will tell you now, I have yet to pack like a lunch, but we usually pack some snacks or something. I never think to actually pack food for a trip, but I should have. Yeah, I don't know why I never
find this.
We counted on that, stopping somewhere. But I suffered for it. I did. About part of just my whole problem with my digestive system is eating bad stuff. Our bodies weren't designed to consume.
Here we go. It says take that part off. I need to put
And
the
how we survived warm mayonnaise, but I'm sure we had our share of warm mayonnaise when I was a child too. Like salads, and how I don't know. We had iron constitutions back then, but you can't eat warm like egg salad or whatever that's been out in the sun. But somehow we would do it, and we lived to tell about it. Oh, I just love making these little books. It can be bad. It can be so addictive to make the little books and then the little bitty, these little bottles and things, which I don't have, except for my candle. That didn't work. It's not very straight. But you just start making them and they're fun. They're just cuteness.
move this camera up a little bit this way.
All right, so I don't know why I think this way, but like, no, it needs more black. No, it needs more yellow. No, it needs can you just let it go? Nobody's ever gonna look at this but me.
Look, Jerry, this is the little ones that I got from Dollar Tree.
Yeah, those are like little fat ones. Mine are kind of tall.
I have the tall ones too.
Okay, I may have the short ones. I don't know. I just found those tall ones when I was looking for my other one, the ones that I ordered. Yeah, I just ordered a whole bunch online a long time ago, and I use them and use them and use them. I was ordering some for church camp thing I was doing, and so I said, "Well, order some for me too while I'm at it." And we were like putting prayers in them, and then it just seemed like a thing to do. I'm going to add some paint to my distress a little bit. My frame, since I got a dirty brush anyway. So what possessed you to make a tree? I know what possessed me. Deb had sent me this little plastic tree as a gumball tree. And I said, oh, I know what I'm going to do with that. And I did. I actually did something I said I was going to do for a summer wedding.
The tree is part of my my roadside marketplace.
Oh,
I made the tree
with your vegetables, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, that is adorable. I didn't know about this. Oh yeah, so I was showing you some of the little crates I got. You can make cute little crates to put your vegetables in.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. And you're going to use polymer clay to make your stuff, or what?
Well, the apples I'm using the Dollar Tree apples that I got.
Oh, so it's just gonna be they're just gonna sell apples at yours.
Well, that's what I have for to start with. Then I want to make some pumpkins and some lemons.
Oh my gosh, that is adorable.
It's gonna have a little
Do you have a truck? Are you gonna use your truck? Don't you have a cute little metal truck somewhere that you made? I mean, wood truck. Why did I say metal? I have a metal truck. You have that wooden truck you made?
Yeah. Yeah, I still have it.
Is that the right scale or is it too big? That truck's kind of big, isn't it?
It depends on how I want to. Because right now I just made the tree.
All right. What apples did you find at Dollar Tree?
The ones that I made the little apple barrel. They're wooden apples.
Okay.
Look, these.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those are big. Oh, those are adorable. Are they were in the florals?
No, they were in the crafter section. They're unpainted wood that I painted.
Oh, you actually painted them. Oh, I see.
And I made the barrel myself.
She's amazing.
There's a video on my channel with me making the barrel.
All right. A little more age to this. Yeah. So there's my. So I have the two books.
In the wrong way.
But they're not matching because I did them a totally different color. Oh well. It's okay. It'll be fine.
Doll's Rescue says where I'm putting little things into them for one of my creepy bloods.
Creepy Blythe. Oh, I love it.
And then she says she loves Jiffy Pop. My son found it and bought it because I used to take those with us.
Oh, oh my God.
Jiffy Pop, what,
I know you don't
mini
remember.
Jiffy Pop thing.
No, yeah, it's popcorn. Oh, so it was popcorn that was in a little aluminum thing, and it was just fun. It's a fun thing, popcorn. And yeah, I remember we had the best popcorn maker ever. I think my dad used a cast iron skillet, but I know he used a skillet with lid. That's how my dad made popcorn. My dad always made it. He made good old fashioned, basically kettle corn. I mean, that's okay. Y'all know my picture of my lady. Oh, here she is. I couldn't find her. I lost her. I got her.
Thank you. What was Dolls Rescue's name again?
Marna.
Marna. Thank you, Marna. She said she loved my barrel.
She does. Oh, she does the cutest stuff.
Let me see something.
You do make some cute stuff. And where did I put my ribbon now? I am telling you, I keep I'm Jesus.
I got figure out which of these to put in because I guess it depends on the. Is it this one? No, that one's too big, I think. No, that's it. I'll slide this guy in
I
here.
am going through a cycle there, something like that.
There we go.
I need a hot knife. If I had a hot knife to cut these, that would be good because then they wouldn't fray. Oh, I just love new stuff. I need one. Let me tilt down. I don't know if that's going to help you much, but right now I'm just trying to do. I'm just trying to lay out my this stuff.
With my arthritis on my hands, I have to use a tool to tighten this.
I think that's going to be too big, actually, for her.
That one is not going on.
A little bit more off of her. She's not squared up anymore either.
Hold on. That's not straight. There we go.
I do sort of have a plan I could work with, maybe. Let me see. I'll just see what I can do. Now I'm going to use this. Do some shading or something. Make it look like it's got more depth. I don't know if I'm going to love this one, but I am kind of in a little bit of a don't know what to do. All right, so I love Jiffy Pop. And then we got the kind, I don't know if y'all remember it was like an orange gold color, and it was a plastic, bowl, and it had like this thing on the very top that you would put butter on, and it would drip down. I think you kind of had to wait until it started popping. You didn't want it to like drip into your oil, so you wanted it to start popping, and then you would just add the butter, and as it finished popping. Yes, the sound of a popcorn popper, not popping, making popping sound, just like, yeah, popcorn. We see a lot of popcorn. That was our thing. We ate a lot of popcorn for snacks.
Here we go.
What'd you do?
I got the
and boiled peanuts. We ate we had a friend always make grew peanuts, and so we would eat boiled peanuts. I'll go over there and eat boiled peanuts. Weird snack. Yeah, I am totally experimenting right now with this one, so I don't know what to call this. I don't like my edge. I'm gonna figure something out here in a minute to kind of distress it some to make it look like she's framed in there. So that'll give me another picture. I'm going to use a little bit of my black. I disguise it in there. I'm painting her into the picture. I'll make this work. You just watch.
I'm just.
I
I'm
am
just
going to do that. I'm going to make this. I'm going to actually paint her into the picture somehow.
okay now to get a piece of wood to drill some wood. I have some scraps around here somewhere.
I like it or not. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm using my bowl of black paints and
Go
my
down.
favorite product to use in the whole world, which is my floating medium. Use a little bit too much there.
Grandma Sandy's here.
Hey, Grandma Sandy.
Hello, Aria.
Grandma Sandy has a lot of fun little videos up right now, including one on stocking your. Grandma
Aria,
says one of those. I'm so sorry I said this, but I want to like I'll have her videos going while I'm working, and I always forget to go back and hit like. So I owe a lot of people some likes because if I'm working,
Aria says, "Hola, hola, ladies. I just jumped in. How are you guys?"
we're good.
And Grandma Sandy says, "You guys come up with so many clever ideas.
Thank you. Yeah,
I'm always amazed at what I see. What you guys put together." I'm about to drill a hole. Ready?
all right. Here it goes, guys. I'm like, hey, hang on. I'm gonna make you big. I think.
Should I?
Oh, that's me.
Is that overhead camera better or the
Oh,
side?
it looks good from here. Yeah.
It looks good. So you just, I'm gonna test it out first. But
You're seeing it here, folks.
and
What are you using? Some glued together.
Nancy didn't tighten the bit in there hard enough.
Oh yeah, you gotta tighten it up. Do you have a thing to help you tighten it or? Yes, this happens to me often. So often. I don't, especially the little bits. It's the little bits that'll do that to you. Every single time.
False alarm, guys. False alarm.
Try again. I don't know. I don't know if this is working. But this is how we learn. This is how we learn.
There we go.
Doing it wrong a few times first. Right? Is there a way to learn by doing it the right way the first time? Is there a way? Because I want to know. I'd like to try that. I like to try what it's like to learn how to do something and do it right the first time. Just saying. Not complaining. Just pointing that out. Okay, I am complaining. A little bit.
Oh, it's the wrong bit for this collar. Hold on. Let me get
Oh,
another
did it
bit.
come with different? Oh, that's your thing though. Come in different like.
That's my my rotary tool comes with other stuff.
Yes. I don't know.
It's working. It's just that
Something.
I had this bit inside here, and even though I tightened it, it was too loose.
Okay.
So I'm changing the collar now.
All right, while you're doing that, I got to switch real quick. So what I was trying to do, because I thought it'd be great, is kind of paint her into the picture like the backdrop. I don't really like it, so I'm going to go back and I'm just going to paint the frame back again. I just not what I wanted. Not the look I was going for.
Because the other day when I was playing with the other one, I got upset and I just threw everything in the drawer.
You got upset? Please.
And I can't find the skinny collet.
Oh no.
So I need to find it because that's the one I need for my doll projects.
Yeah.
It's in there. It's just hiding somewhere.
I know that here y'all can't see me, but just believe me, you don't want to see this. It's a mess.
I'm gonna do a bigger bit until I find the other one.
I cannot paint a straight line to save my life.
And it's probably right in front of my face and I can't see it because I'm trying to see with one eye.
If nothing else, I am resourceful. If I can't do something, I figure out a way to like use charcoal or something to make it distress it. Make it look. Oh yeah, it's supposed to look like that way. Yeah, it's supposed to look messy because that's how we do it.
Okay, this is right. Now we're gonna put this back up together. Cause I can't find the little wrench that came with the rotary tool to help tighten the collars.
Right.
So it's probably all in the same spot.
Well, ours is well, on that thing, it's I've got the drawers, the little set of drawers for everything to go in. That doesn't mean it's going to be in there, but I do have the drawers where it's supposed to go. So I know. It's a. Oh my gosh, I am so crooked. I can't paint a straight line. So can't paint a straight line. Why is that so hard to do? Really? Because you're using the wrong brush and you're trying to paint on a bumpy surface.
Yeah, Robin, I just finished assembling the new drill press attachment for the rotary tool, and I'm trying to add the rotary tool now to it.
So what I'm trying to do, and hopefully I can show y'all, is create a little bit. I'm putting a gold line around the paper of the frame, trying to make it look like it's another, just a little bit more dimension. I will say this: I can't talk right now. I am using my mat board a lot more than I thought I would. I wanted to use a lot of wood, and I am finding a lot more uses for mat board lately than wood.
Well, Bentley House, she uses a lot of mat board too.
She does, yeah. She inspired me. Yeah, so yeah. I'm not sure are you wrestling with that? So what I did is I just kind of painted that little edge, kind of gives her a little bit more depth on there. No, not the pants. Why don't you ever wear an apron? Everything I own has paint on it. I can't imagine why. Found my ribbon though. It's in my lap. Okay.
Come on, get in there. It went on fine earlier. Now this one.
Do what?
This
So
little,
excited. I know we're like dragging right now. Hang on, we'll get it back together in a minute. Okay, so I want to do something else with this. I want to put a little bit more distressing. She just needs distressing. Go back and mix in some of my more blacks. I just love the distress. And using my black mixed with my other stuff. Yeah, this is one of my dolls. Her name is Patricia. That was the person mailed me the doll, and it cost like $50. Kid you not? She's huge to mail her, and yeah, pretty much that ship her back, and they paid for it. And then I did it for $100, but not knowing what I was going to do when I got her, and I ended up totally took her dress apart and rebuilt it, and it looks so much better. Because I made it fit her really nice. She had like a bodice on that didn't fit her. It was like hanging on her. So I changed her boobies out too, made her boobies prettier. weird stuff like that. But I put stays in the bodice. I just happened to have some. I found a rolling heels, and I made it much more substantial. You know, it would hold up. It was just kind of droopy. So
Here we go again.
she got complete makeover, total makeover. But she is a little bit
Fingers
creepy.
crossed.
What happened?
I said, here we go again. Fingers
I'm gonna
crossed.
try again. Okay, back to you again, and back to you, Nancy. Do it.
Something's still not.
What happened? Didn't work.
It worked. I don't think I have this tight enough because it. Is it this way or this way? I can't tell. Where is it? I can't see. I'm trying
All
to
right.
tighten that.
So that little paper, if you hold it just right, you can definitely see the dimension on that to kind of look like, you know. And I can put a coat of Mod Podge over the whole thing.
What's that other one?
It's just to find a clean brush because
It's too big. I give you an extra one.
it's so nasty.
I don't want to loosen it. I want to tighten it.
I know.
I'm taking it off.
Yeah, I don't want a lot of shine. I want everything kind of matte in there because it just, I don't know, just to me it looks better when it's a little bit matte than it does shiny. And you actually go around that edge too. I just thought of that. Oh, too much paint.
We got 11 people watching.
Yay!
Everyone.
Yeah, hit that like button. Computer, and you can open another window.
No,
Both
no,
channels.
don't screw it on the bottom.
What? Is it going all the way through? Hey, yeah, you have to.
Down here then.
Yeah, one thing is if you have that little hole guide, yeah, make sure you go all the way through down into that guide. Makes it cleaner.
Wait a minute.
Hole. You don't get that ratty looking hole. That sounds weird. Yeah, let's not say that again. So I got all these pictures that came with my other stuff. I think I was talking about. I need to go and kind of dull them up and then make them also look kind of like they're painted because that's always a cool look. And you do that by just altering, you know, putting your Mod Podge on and kind of swirling it around.
Okay, I had the wrong collar on it.
Girl, work on that now. Come on.
My husband put it in and
We're
tightened
learning the hard way.
There we go. Make sure it's straight. Okay, one more time.
One more time. Let's see how this goes.
'Cause it comes with two of
Yeah,
these.
should we like?
It comes with two of these, and
Yes.
one is bigger than the other, so I was using the
Okay.
wrong one.
Good to know.
My hands are all dirty. No, it's still. If you come to the front here, this is turning that way.
Robin's going. Robin did that scroll off. Gotta love Robin. And I kept posting something. How'd it do? I said it. And I kept trying to post something in the comments, and nobody would pay attention to my comment, Robin. But there's this bunch of videos on TikTok and stuff like that, and it's to the song "Do You Want a Bamba?" You want to G with the big boys. You want to. I'm doing this wrong. I don't know the words. You want to run, kitty, kitty, got to run, kata, kata, got to drink from the drop cup, something like that. But there's this videos that people do, and I love it. I just love these things, and I couldn't help but think about Robin on that scroll off with the guys, and I was like, you look at her running with those big boys. She needs to make that video, Bamba video. So y'all encourage her. So I'm trying. But yeah, nobody was reading my post. It's like, come on, chat. They're like, what is she talking about? But if you've seen the Bamba, you want a Bamba videos, hey, Helen's here. And yeah, please check it. Please go check those out and then send her a message. Say, yes, you must make one of these because I want to make one. I have some footage from us doing the dirt trails and all that kind of stuff. But we're supposed to do that with my son this weekend if we don't die of heat stroke, and I would love to do it then. But in his Jeep, because those are fun. I'm painting the back of mine because I'm just having that moment where I think I just need to, and I think it would look cooler if I did. Now I got to hold it because I have nowhere to set it to dry. Brilliant, Jerry. Brilliant. Yes, this looks much more like homemade in real life. It's not good. It's not good, but it's a thing. It's going to work really well in my my Craft-A-Ween house for sure. All right, so if you just joined me, if you're a member of our Confessions of a Crafter group, if not, please send me a message. Say, hey, I'd like to join. I'd like to see what y'all talk about on Instagram. Then I posted a JPEG of my things that I have here, my little books and all that I'm working with. If you want to print some of these out, but don't share and don't whatever because I stole some. I'm a thief. Yeah, what I did was I went on. I did I set up like a jig so it can go. Yeah. So I did. I photoshopped them. So I did my own thing to them.
Okay.
Like, while the brush is dirty, go distress your little bottles a little bit more.
You notice how
They look
this
so
goes that
cute
way?
when they're nasty.
This part here is not straight when it comes down. Is it loose?
My corks are so big. I need something else to go on the top. My corks are huge. And really stick. I guess I could cut them off, huh?
I have a little wrench, but I can't find it.
I don't want to cut it off yet because I won't be able to get it out. But my
Hold it here.
Yeah, like these labels, totally stole them. Oh, but Helen, I did. I don't know if you can see any of these. My big one. Let me get my big one. So you want to reduce it to the size you want. But this picture, or let me see, get in front of the camera, of that boy. That's what I take a photograph and I edit it to look like a little gothic child. That's one of my favorite things to do. It's so much fun. Yes, it is. You are not the right size. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to do this. So what's Deb doing? My crafting right now is still limited to crocheting beanies. There you go. We are all for that. That is awesome. I think that is a great idea. And what else is she doing? For the VA post time, also adding blaze orange beanies for Equus Search, Midwest Search and Rescue. Guys, idea. One of the shelves of your bookcase with Harvard's 5-foot shelf.
The actual bit is not straight.
Talking about
you can see it.
Like a whole, like all the best books that Harvard has. I do like to look up old books on, I mentioned this earlier, but I do like to look up old books on eBay. And a lot of times they take really good photos of the covers and the spines. And I've downloaded a bunch of those. I just need to kind of put them all together on a page so that I can print them out. So yeah, I'm just using my dirty brush and kind of make my bottles really dingy. And I just used my the flat Mod Podge for that to just kind of frost them up some so they don't look so new and shiny, because you want them kind of old and cruddy.
The bit's not straight.
You still struggling with that thing?
Yeah, I'm using a bit. I'm using a bit and it's not straight, so it's not going in straight.
That's a problem. That's always a little bit of a problem with
Because you can see when
Even my
when
big fancy drill press is not fancy.
when it's
You have to make sure that that thing is in straight. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. So she can go in on my wall. And while that, now let me go back to this little guy right here. See if I can paint him yet. He's
Okay,
still
that's
pretty
fine.
dry.
Look at the.
Yeah, he's not pretty. But we'll see. We'll see what I can do. It's pretty. It's my first one, y'all. Give me a
If
break.
it's in this, doesn't matter.
Kind of wonky. Kind of bad wonky.
I'm not doing a specific hole. I'm just playing with it.
So I've been looking up like old science books and stuff like that to antique science books for my
That's too big.
academia.
It won't fit in that.
You know.
Yeah.
Why am I using the worst brush I have for this? Hang on a sec. Where's that other worst brush that I was using?
It's too long. I have more bits over here for the Dremel.
Must concentrate. Watch.
Yep.
I'm trying to paint a straight line. Lol.
It's too small.
So my latest addiction is just really crazy, but it's the guy who's feeding his seagull. It's Steven Seagull videos. You know, that I just love those. I don't know what it is. They just make me happy. That and that farm, useless farm videos. But the bird is just hilarious.
That's not him.
Yeah, Red October. He was in Red October.
No, he wasn't. That was Sean Connery.
Oh.
Two different people.
Oh, okay.
What are y'all talking about?
She was saying that Steven Seagal was in Red October. I told him no, that was Sean Connery.
Oh yes, that was Sean. I don't even want to say I've seen a Steven Seagal movie, but I have seen a Steven Seagal movie.
That's fine. That's it.
The Steven Seagal movie, and I can't remember why I watched a Steven Seagal movie. Just to say I did, and it had it seems like it had Van Damme in it, and Claude Van Damme. I don't know why I watched that movie. That is crazy.
It's probably something that came on after a movie you were watching, and it just continued.
Left it on. It must have had someone else in it. That's the only thing I can think of, like Sean Bean or somebody, that I love. And I love Sean Bean. Everybody else. And Ray Winstone. I have my guys, and they're all English for some reason. I really like the English actors. No offense to the American actors, but I do like my English actors. Does anybody out there ever, find they prefer the English actors over the American? All right, just Sean Bean in general.
It goes up. It's tight.
It's like, oh, good, a Sean Bean movie. How will he die in this one?
Yes. Make sure that even with this.
Pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. See.
Oh, Sean Bean, I don't know if y'all know this, was in, hang on a second. Oh my gosh. Why did I just forget that? Oh, I'll think about it in a minute. He was it was a book. Lady Chatterley's Lover. I know, right?
Here we go.
That's a classic.
Let's go again.
Oh, how sweet is that? Do not ask me if I need a kitten. I do not need a kitten. No kittens for Jerry. Do not send me a kitten in a box. I do not need a kitten.
See how go like this? I want you to do this right here. Turn it like that. You can feel it that it's not straight.
I love kittens. I just don't need them. I just don't need kittens. Although I'm sure it would fit right between the dogs and love jeeping just as much as my dogs do, right? But we only have 2 seatbelt holders, and I don't know how I would keep it, in a seatbelt. Because my dogs wear seatbelts when we go jeeping. Yes, they do. I have seatbelts for my dogs.
Backwards.
Because it's a Jeep, and they, don't want to jump out. Oh, Jared. I don't know. I'm trying to dry brush this. My biggest mistake on this was I used a piece of this that was like original,
Let's see.
and it was kind of messed up. The very end was kind of messed up, and I shouldn't have used that piece. I cut it off and
Well, then I just
not.
made a mess.
Wow, we are just doing some crazy stuff today, but we are watching you work on that thing. Maybe I should take it off. Until she gets that working, let's get back to me. Struggling to paint something very tiny in my glasses. If I look up to read stuff and I look away, yeah, I can't see anything. Yeah, Deborah is so sweet. I think I take the easy way to create home's living room. I can focus on furniture and build it directly into my building bookshop. Don't forget what is it? Violin. What does he play? Is he playing violin? He plays something. What instrument does Charlotte Combs play? I love the wallpaper in the series, and that was something about that wallpaper was like original, right? So with Benedict Cumberbatch, that something about that wallpaper they use in their story behind that. So yeah, you got to find that wallpaper. But yeah, I think it'd be I think it'd be fun to do like a crime scene from one of the stories, in the style of the. Jarrett, you did a really bad job of gluing that on, didn't you? Yes, you did. We need some more glue on that. Anyway, basically, I just say, yeah, I tried. It's so tiny that it didn't do very well because of its tininess. But it's not bad. It's not hideous. It's hideous. I want to get rid of that little bit of red right there that you left showing. That would be nice.
Perfect.
And she drops it. Again.
That feels better. Yeah, feels a little better.
Sounds like potential.
Yeah, the bit was in there crooked the first time,
Yeah.
and it felt weird.
But you were able to straighten it out? This little hairy piece right here really needs to go.
And the little wrench that I don't think it came with one. It's like an Allen wrench. Did it come with the Allen wrench?
Where do you want to put
I
it?
did not glue this. Oh, I see what happened. I'm using I use mat board and the mat board splits. I gotta put some glue in there. Darn it.
Where?
Failed the mat board.
Yeah, right there, down there.
Right here?
Where you had it?
Many
Right
times I
there.
dropped it. It finally just gave
There.
out.
So how you gonna do it? 'Cause I don't want it to go through the.
Okay, lift it up.
So a little touch up here and there because Jerry likes to touch up the weirdest stuff. And I'm gonna have to add some glue when it dries. Paint dries.
You can have to find an element to fix it.
And now it's got like a nice little back on it. So she says. Better than the alternative. Oh yeah, I want that.
A little bit lower because actually this will be probably better doing this one.
Can't have that. All right, so here's the big boy. Let's see what color we're gonna paint the big boy. This one. Because I think it needs painting.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's on this paintbrush. Junk. Should not have let it sit there.
My challenge to you, Nancy, fill one of the shelves of your bookcase with Harvard's 5-foot shelf.
Ah,
What? I don't understand.
Is it like the best? It's like all the classics. What is the Harvard 5-foot shelf?
Yeah, because I have a big old.
Is it the Harvard? I mean, is it like? Isn't that what it is? Yeah, we should try to do like the 100 best novels. You know what I mean? The top novels.
The top, this bookcase I have here is almost 10 feet tall. If you use 1 to 12.
Wow. 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 Oh, you know what? I didn't put any Mod Podge on that. Just stiffen it. Oh, a fabric stiffener would have been great. Let me squeeze some out.
See, they're going in straight now.
Yay!
Yay!
Awesome.
Now probably have to do a jig or something when I want to do several holes in a row.
Right.
But it worked. Yay!
Good job. Sorry, let's do one more demo because I had you off. So one more demo.
I'm gonna change the camera so you can see the whole machine. Thank you, hon.
Good thing he's off.
No, he's not off. He came back from
In
work.
between draw. Yeah, in between. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Here we go. There's the machine. There's the stand. And
Yay.
it goes up and down back here.
Uh-huh.
Let's move it back a little bit more. There we go.
That's
I can lower it from back here, and also I can lower the depth of the hole. So if I don't want it to go all the way through, I can just change it right here.
that is fantastic.
And this goes back here. And I don't have any jig or anything, so other holes. But I like that it when it goes in.
And it seems like it's going pretty easy too. Kind of smooth.
Yep.
So what I'm doing is I'm just mixing a little gold paint with my Mod Podge. I'm kind of giving it a coat of gold paint and Mod Podge at the same time. But yes, I think a fabric stiffener would be really helpful right about now.
She says it's all the best books of civilization, from philosophy and science to fiction.
Okay. That's a great idea. I like it.
Hold on a second. I had a little brush here that I was using.
I remember wasn't that like a thing on, it would be like an encyclopedia, but you know how you could buy encyclopedias. I'm sure maybe still can, but they were selling them like that. They were selling the Harvard best-selling whatevers. But I may be thinking about the other ones that were the fiction books,
Oh well.
best fiction books.
Now I just gotta find the right color for the itty bitty bits that I have.
Yes.
It's in that drawer somewhere. A special thanks to Mr. Jerry.
Yes, that was awesome. You knew just what you needed.
If you can email me your address, please, I would like to send you a little thank you card. A homemade thank you card.
That she drilled herself. I drilled this just for you. Wait, do you have a scroll saw?
No, I do have a scroll saw, but it's not working.
Yeah, I remember we had talked about it. It was like, yeah.
It's my scroll saw that I bought about 25 years ago.
Right.
And then it's been handed down to my brother, to my sister, and who knows where they stored it when they had it. All the pieces that I need to move to get to the blade to loosen is all rusted and broken.
Right.
I do have blades. I did order blades.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got blades for mine to, thinking I was gonna do more with my screw. I hate that sucker. It scares me. Mine vibrates so much it's because it's old. It's just an old one. My brother may have a good one, and maybe if I went and tried his to see if I liked his, if I really like doing it, it's just mine's so annoying. But yeah, things we can make. Well, as far as that goes, the things we could make if we had a 3D printer and a laser cutter. Just saying. Jerry, if you want to send something, let me suggest. We are looking for a laser cutter and a 3D printer.
So that guy can sit right there, and you can see him over there.
It's when you see some of the people who are making these things on laser printers, you're just like, dang. Well, okay, it's a laser printer, of course.
Here's where it's gonna sit, because I don't use the Dremel that much, but that way when
I like it. Looks good. Looks.
And here's
great.
my cutoff saw right here.
Mhm.
And then I have my detail tip glue gun over here, and my hot knife is right next to it. So all my tools are over here when I need to use them. So that's gonna be fun.
I was talking about going to drinking, needing some coffee and getting a mocha thing. One year, my husband and I got some really great idea that we were just going to make our own. We're going to, in the morning, we would make espresso and we stick it in the refrigerator. And then in the afternoon, we would use the espresso for our, with ice cream, vanilla ice cream, whipped, all that stuff. Like, why did we gain so much weight? Gee, I wonder why. I think they're deadly. But oh my goodness, good. You don't even have to like coffee and like one of those. We had so much chocolate in it. We had espresso, but we had a lot of chocolate. I mean, it was better than any that we could buy.
Should I finish working on my floor now?
Yes, work on your floor.
I got a big old mess to clean up afterwards.
What time is it? Getting to be? I don't even. Oh, it's 4:16. You just be chatting away.
I
Got a lot to
tools
cover.
everywhere.
Yeah, getting a lot done. I can't complain. I'm getting things done, and that's what's important, right? That's what we're here for, to get our stuff done. And I'm getting so much paint on my hands, but it's becoming a thing. It's looking framish. I'm hoping this dries stiffer than it is right now. And I do have the Mod Podge that dries hard, which I should be using. I need to look to see if it's gloss, though. Because if it's gloss, I don't want gloss. I could always go over it with the other one.
Kathleen said that they had some of those bakery molds that have frames.
I know. Just dropped it. I got gold paint. I've seen those. I've seen the for cake molds. Yeah, to make icing stuff, fondant, and whatever those candy things. I know. I have one actually saved on my watch list. I just haven't bought it. I don't know. It's like $7. Come on, how bad could that be? Just order it already. I don't know. I haven't ordered it. I amaze myself at the things they do and do not do. Like, that makes no sense. Why don't you just order it? It's sitting right there. Free shipping.
Hi, Larry.
Hi, Larry back. Hi. Or Glessner. Wait, what are we talking about? Okay, so we got all this conversation go. You sure don't want to get in the Marines? I know. No.
What are Marines?
You play the violin. The Marines. I was like, that was our, like, my dad was a Marine, but she dated a Marine. So we're like on this, talking about Marines. What's a Marine? Oh, it's a Marine Semper Fi. Yeah. It does change a man, doesn't it? Yeah, I think my dad was always just a very disciplined person. Just a good man.
Oh no.
Okay, so what else? Yeah, so Holmes played the violin. Did you know about the Dollhouse maker? Yeah, okay, so maker who created crafts. Yeah, those were in the nutshell house, the nutshells or whatever they're called. In a nutshell, that's where the expression in a nutshell. I love that. I think that's awesome. So I was talking. I don't remember how we got on that conversation during one of our live streams, but we were talking about the CSI episode where someone was making those type things. You know,
I-
I said,
After that live, I went and watched them.
yeah, it is a good one. I do like it.
Mhm.
But yeah, go look at the pictures of the nutshell. So this woman just started making all these like miniature crime scenes, and they're in a museum now. But they were just you just to look at them and figure out how to solve the crime based on, because this is like before. I am going to say this completely wrong, but did it have to do with like before cameras? I mean, what was the story? Why that she did those? I think it had to do with, no, there were no cameras at that time to capture the scenes. So she was going in and I guess documenting them, drawing sketches or whatever, that kind of stuff. But she would recreate the crime scenes for the detectives.
No, I can't. I
Good
can't.
story. It's a heroic woman that she was to do. So after I painted it gold, I realized I'm not going to be able to get my dark details done in there. Duh. So I'm going to go back and paint it black now. Brilliant.
I
I
misplaced my wood carving tool that I was using to cut the edges. Oh well.
But I'm
Put
kind
on
of doing the same
the
thing. I'm just adding more Mod Podge to it and varying my. Yeah, I got to go work on my that video. I haven't worked on my video yet. I just got to work on my. Well, this goes in my house. In my
read here. Read Larry's comment. It's on the
what do you
screen.
say? Larry says, cancer free. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Oh my gosh, so good. We've been through that with Phil, and you just have to keep watching and do all that. But yeah, and you kind of get. I said, well, you kind of get that feeling every time you go in, like, it's a bug or whatever. Yeah. But yeah,
I have a friend that's been battling cancer for the last 3 or 4 years, and she found out that it had gone away and then it came back in another spot.
Yeah.
So she's
but
going
hey,
to.
it's not, what do they say? It's not a matter of if you get cancer; it's when you get cancer. 1 out of 4 people, it's not a good odds.
She's oh, I just found my. I told you it was somewhere. My little wood carver tool. I didn't want to work with anything sharp today. But she went in to get a new port in so she could start
Yeah,
the new round.
that is rough. Yeah, my friend is he's going through the chemo. He kept telling his doctor he didn't feel good. Doctor just said, "Oh, you just getting old. You just getting old. It's just old. Lose some weight, all that kind of stuff." But
That's
he
the
was
first thing they say.
eating up with cancer. It's
That's
bad.
the first thing
It's
they
really
say.
bad. So I'm just sick. But he's going through chemo and all that now. So hopefully, everything will be. It'll be a life. I mean, it'll be back to, it's not your normal life, but it is your life.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Larry.
That's like one thing about having cancer. You didn't know your vocabulary could expand that much. Learning all that terminology and all the names of the drugs and all the this and all that. You're like, wow, who knew I could know so many big words?
Larry says, Nancy, your smiles are amazing.
They are.
Thank you.
She does a good job.
I'm not working on anything intricate to get it today because of my left eye.
Yeah, that's kind of how I was feeling yesterday. I was like, why am I working on intricate stuff? It's just frustrating today. Some days it's very frustrating.
So
But it's hard for me to look up and down when I'm doing a live to read because it takes me a second. Like I still can't focus. No, I'm focused. No, I'm not. Yeah. Yeah, and then I look back down. I'm like, yeah, I can't see.
So if you guys can pray for my eyes as well, add me to your list.
So painted. I'm gonna a little brown to that. No, I don't like that brown. Oh, I want some brown. Oh well, maybe not. So after all that hard work, what did you?
Robin's home. Hey, Robin, welcome home.
All right, so I do need to paint the back, but I went ahead and painted the black because I'm just not going to be able to get the depth that I wanted until I do. It's always better to start with your dark first and then paint the light on top of it. So that's where I am now. And I said I did mix the Mod Podge in with my paint as I went along.
Thank you,
So
Maria.
maybe that'll help. Yeah, I think I will finish. Let me see. I'll make sure it's got a gloss. Oh, maybe. I know I have it. Let me see what this says. I know it says dries really, really hard. Or I'm dreaming. Am I dreaming this? This just says outdoors. That one's gloss. That's satin. Wait, what's the satin say? No. Isn't there one? Didn't they make one called like a hard finish? What? Okay, where have you hidden your stuff? Am I dreaming this, guys? Does Mod Podge make one that's like a really hard finish?
I think so.
I thought I had it. I thought I owned it.
I think they call it
I do have. I know I own. I know I have some. I know I do. Because I have no patience today. I'm just going to dry brush over wet. So my little teapot has yellowed over the years on one side, but not on the other. I'm like,
thank you, Larry, for your prayer. I haven't seen Fabi, Robin.
No, not today. Okay, so I'm doing my dry brush. Let me see if I can put my camera down and y'all can see what I'm doing, but you can't see what I'm doing, you know? Kayla, I'll make us even. That help?
Yeah.
A little bit. Now I'm just setting my brush on its side and just dragging it over. Picking up some highlights. Yeah, I'm just making a big mess. Oh, no, too much. Always good to like test it somewhere first. I still have not seen Jurassic Park World or whatever it's called. But I'm planning on going to see it this weekend. So I heard it's not very good, though. I'm very sad. I heard it's not the best ever. Oh, no. I have a piece of glue I got to get rid of. Well, this one looks pretty cool, actually. I'm kind of liking this. I'm liking this, whatever you want to call it. It looks kind of cool. It looks like a frame. I mean, it's not a frame, but it looks like a frame.
Just don't tell anybody it's not a frame.
Don't go look at them. Don't go touch anything in the box because it's not real. It's all a mirage. It's all what do you call it? Not a mirage, something like that. It's all make believe.
It's a figment of your imagination.
Yeah, it will be absolutely if it gets done. Definitely, like just pretend it got done.
I'm almost done with the floor here. And what I'm going to use is the antique wax from Waverly to put a light coat on top.
I know you can do the reverse thing where I don't have any where you can do the wax or the antiquing. I just don't have any handy. I'm doing it this way. Oh, I think it looks cool. I think it's interesting. That's for sure. It's definitely interesting. This needs a little bit more.
I have to go back where I was going to put the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go back and put some wood in there. I left it open so I could put some some faux tile,
Yeah.
but
So
since
you
I
are
moved,
going to have room for fireplace?
no, I need to cover that place where I was gonna put the fireplace.
Oh,
Where
I
she
see.
moved.
Yes, I see. I know what you're talking. I do know what you're talking about now. Yes, because I knew that was like a thing. Oh no, you did not do that. Yes, you did. Get that glue on your good brush. Nut.
They do have wider pieces of wood that you can use, but this is what I had, and I'm not gonna keep on buying stuff.
Yeah.
I buy what I need, and whatever I have, I'll try to see what I can do.
Well, if I could pick up some stuff, that would be nice. I'm just distressing around the edge with my little bit of black in the Mod Podge. Oh, a lot of black in that case, because I don't know what just happened. I don't know if I like using this brush either. And this brush is like too limber. I just stick a brush. Even though I did leave glue on it and kind of ruined it. Yeah, I gotta go figure out how to clean that brush up. Need something just a little bit stiffer. Yeah, more like that. That's getting in there and kind of grunging it up. Especially in these areas where I actually got gold on the picture where I didn't want it. I don't want that to show. And I got something on my picture, but not that that matters. It is what it is. It makes it just look grungier, right?
2/3 done. Woohoo!
Oh my gosh, I am making a mess. I keep hitting my hand as I cross over. Move your hand, Jerry. You're making a mess.
I don't think she's making anything, Larry. She's dyeing her hair or something.
Who?
Robin.
Oh, she is. What? Did she just say that?
Yeah.
That's the thing?
Yeah, she said she's home. She's gonna dye her hair.
There you go.
She's nervous because she's never she's
No.
never tried 30 or something or 20 or I'm not sure. I haven't dyed my hair in years, so
I don't
I don't
know.
know what she's talking about.
I don't even know.
So
Something.
Larry said 20 and she said thank you, and then Larry goes, "What are you making 20 of?"
I'm doing like a really kind of swirly finish over this. It's not gonna really look like a painting. It's like a picture, but I just want my finish to look really rough. I don't want it to look good, like too neat. Yeah, but I'd already put some Mod Podge down on here so that that's why it's so durable. I always put that on first. Right when I glued it down, I coated it really well.
Mod Podge and what?
I just put some Mod Podge on the picture to keep my just to keep it from. You need a finish over it before you start painting and do anything else with it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll wait for that to dry. I want some more dark on it. I don't know. I can just get into I can do this for hours, and it's just crazy because you're like, go do something else. Anyway. So that's kind of what I ended up with. So let me hold my thing up so I can see. Yeah. So now he's got this fancy frame. The back does need to be done. And I have a nice mess down here to clean it.
It's damaging your hair, Robin. Why you keep on doing it?
Yeah. Guys, what is the alternative? I know my hair's I got a gray streak going good now. It's really getting gray
We
now.
got a new watcher, Soul Nate.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
I follow him on Instagram. He's a reseller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
He's in. I think he's in. Oh, what's it? Not Australia. The other one.
Yeah,
New Zealand.
really? What kind of stuff do you sell? Everything? Or do you like specialize in something?
I started following him when I started watching all the resellers on YouTube. And he was
Yeah.
one of them.
I know they're fun. I just like to watch and just watch the show and see what they got. I'm such a lurker, but it is fun to see.
I like, man, I wish I could get that much money for what I have.
I know, me too. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, he's up your alley. Huh? Look, read the comment.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Well, that's reselling. It equals that pretty dang fast. That's the sad part about it. All right, I need to sell. However, there's one thing I need to sell it. That is the thing.
So I was right about New Zealand. That's surprising that I remembered that.
Good for you.
He does post a lot of pretty pictures of the stuff he gets on Instagram.
Cool.
How did you find our channel, Mr. Nate?
I'm trying to remember. It sounds so familiar. If I've been seen him on something, he may maybe friends with some of like the other people.
Yeah, probably.
Like New England Thrifter and all that, and that bunch. That may be where I know. No, Jerry. This is why I got gold on my finger and it got on my picture. Oh shoot! I hope I can get that off. Not the look I was going for.
Oh, he's on my channel.
He's on you. Okay.
I was checking to see
Come on. If I can get this off.
where everybody was.
Mm-mm. You think you could get off that 2 layers of stuff? Went through the hole. Had a little hole.
Larry says he's got some plastic pint bottles at Family Dollar Tree. I'm going to make some sanding sealer.
Okay.
Nate says just popped on before work, saw you were live. I know Helen, New England Thrifter.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. Yeah. Thank you for coming on.
I appreciate it. Not very entertaining today with my project, but at least I have the floor done.
I'm trying to get a lot done today. I will say that. So what I'm finding, I'm going to try. I hope this works, but I'm trying to bend this forward, this lace forward. It's not lace trim, and trying to create more of a 3D, effect on my. I'm hoping this works.
He said Helen's a sweetheart.
She is. She is a lot of fun. I do enjoy watching her stuff. She is funny. I got a good group of people. Really enjoy watching them. And all hours of the night. I'm just saying. They were filming and we're doing a show one time really late at night. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I was up, of course, because that's kind of how things been going for me.
Mhm.
So, have you seen the artist who does the paintings on Facebook and the miniatures, and they make it look like what in the world? Something's made a bad noise over there. It looks like the canvas is old, and from the paintings, I mean, they look so real, but they're just the details on the canvas. The back of the painting looks real.
I haven't seen that one.
They paint miniatures, but then they really distress the backs and stain the back and do all that to make it look like a very, very old canvas. They just pop up every now and then. I haven't really unfortunately, I haven't followed a lot of people on that. I just kind of whoever pops up kind of thing, but I don't really have. I just got too much going on to keep up with everybody. So if they're posting, yeah, I get to see their stuff. But I do love it when those things come up. I'm just blown away. They're museum. They look like they came out of a museum.
Robin, I embrace my gray.
Yes, it's a pretty gray. It's It's so shiny and pretty, and just yeah. When you got the dark hair, and it comes in, it does look good. Mine is just mousy and frizzy and weird. It just has no idea what it wants to do. Doesn't quite go with the other hair.
This is my miniature library. So Nate, so you have the bookcase. I still need to make the books for it.
I need to make a kitchen. We need to work on our kitchens together.
Yeah. And then I made this chair. And I'm working on a roll top desk. This is the base of it, and I just need to do the roll top part of it.
I think skewers, little mini skewers is your best bet. The one I saw looks like that. And looks pretty good, but they just use the skewers.
I did this flooring on the.
You've already
on the
cut all
upper
your
level.
little pieces of wood, haven't you?
What was that?
You cut your little pieces of wood out already?
No, I told you I was afraid to cut anything with my eye the way it is.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I'm telling that wood splits and it gets off. I hate it when it does that. But it
So
does.
it just gives me another week or so of resting
Yeah.
my arm.
And that was from you cutting stuff? That's what happened? You were working something
See-
and just
You
hurt
see,
your
when I'm cutting, I'm holding this with my right hand. I'm pressing down on the ruler.
Right.
So when I was
Yes. Oh, I hurt myself. Oh, yeah. I
So
was in so
I'm
much pain
pressing
from
down on that ruler, especially when I was doing all these the shelves and stuff.
Yep.
I didn't know what it was at first, why I was getting hurt, and then when I went to cut one day, pain just shot up my arms. Like, oh,
yeah.
that's what it is.
How about that? Figured it out.
So I made that little tree just because it didn't require any cutting.
Yeah. What'd you build it on? The tree.
It's Jenga blocks,
Okay.
and then I covered the top with the
Jenga blocks again. The things this woman can make out of a Jenga block. That's amazing.
Well, I followed another YouTuber, the Crafty
Okay.
Shopper.
Uh-huh.
She made a tree with the Jenga blocks, but mine's is 2 layers shorter than hers.
Okay.
Hers is much bigger.
Wow.
But I followed her reindeer that she made out of Jenga blocks, but I made a smaller one
Mm-hmm.
because I made the big one with hers, and then I go, oh, with this I can make my little one.
I wish I could get this to y'all see my vision here. If I squeeze it, if it would stay bent, that would look like a real frame. I mean, that kind of looks cool. But I've got this so saturated right now.
What's that stuff that you can put on doilies to make
Yeah,
it?
I know. That's what. Well, I was hoping the Mod Podge would kind of act like a stiffener. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, sugar, starch. We use starch.
Larry says you ladies are doing so wonderful. I would be fumble fingers. I would have
Ah, well,
glue.
please. Everywhere too. No, I do it all the time. I've already dropped a bunch of stuff just today. I know.
Don't worry, I've glued some with the wood glue and the other glue. There's no big deal. But when I use the super glue gel, I do glue my He thinks we would be amazing at the scroll saw.
Yeah. I don't like I don't know, mine just vibrates something awful and it makes my board vibrate. I feel like I don't have control. It bugs me. Yeah, I got gold on this little guy.
That's one of my goals. Hopefully by the end of the year to get me a new one. Because a lot of this furniture, it would be so cool to just to be able to cut it with that. Nate says, gonna have to fly, I'm afraid. Need to get to
Yeah,
work.
I think we're
Thanks for
about
coming. Appreciate your showing up.
absolutely. Thank you so much. Come see us again. Um,
Robin Robin says that they said that her scroll saw sounded like a jackhammer.
yeah, it was loud. I think that was your mic too, wherever your mic is on that. Could have made that.
For me. Are you
Cool.
done?
Okay, what have I done today? But I have a book. All right. I have two more books right here that I did. And I have this picture ready to hang up that I made out of the plastic beads. I'm sorry, sequin thing. What are those called? Gems. And just one of these, and then the little plastic stick on gems. And then I made the teeny tiny one, which is so tiny. I've lost it. Where is that little bitty one? He's so little. What in the world? Seriously? I have no idea where I put that little one. Oh, it's over here. So this one, teeny tiny one. And then I have my little bottles. I just need to put some stuff in them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bottles that I made. And then I made a lid for this out of a earring stopper back. A rubber one. I know. Weird. Let me see what I do. I don't like part of this. Let me fix this one real quick.
Larry said his old scroll saw you could hear from 2 miles away. Yeah, I gotta be careful because if I'm gonna scroll late at night, I don't want to wake up the neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
They're not that close to us, but I'm living in a single wide. There's not much of a insulation in between the walls.
I remember back when
And my other issue too now is like once I get a scroll saw, where to put it?
yeah.
I might have to like rearrange my
I
area again.
remember back when Robin would be like, "Oh, it's too late to use my scroll saw." Now she's like, she's using it. She's like, "Oh well, I'll sleep through anything." I'm just adding a little bit more distress to this one, a little bit darker. Everything's got to have lots of distress. So there we go. I got lots done. I did. I can add this.
Maria says the fact that you two work, I have a live stream and read the comments at the same time is really admirable.
I know it's hard. Yeah, I know the word. Like I said, it's hard to go up and down and look and see. And we're like, who's reading today? Yes, it's nice to have a reader for you to take care of that. So the funny thing is, all my goals they just all came out a little bit different, and so that looks kind of cool too. So not everything's the black and this was copper actually. Everything came out a little bit different.
The way the layout of the floor, I did it the same as the top, so it's
Uh-huh.
low. Because usually when you have steps, you put it um horizontal to the steps,
Yeah.
but mine would be vertical, perpendicular to the steps.
Hmm. Hmm.
But I did that because the top is already this way. I didn't want to break up.
I gotta clean my work area off. It is bad, bad, bad. Let me see what I got in here as far as weird little books.
After this, I need to go and rest my eye.
Yeah.
I'll clean up tomorrow.
There you go.
I think my body, with the arm and now the eye, it's telling me you need to rest more.
Yeah.
Because
Resting is always good. Resting is a thing.
the last couple of weeks have been hard on me.
Yeah. I'm looking
'Cause
at my
if
wooden books to see if I have any that will fit my.
people don't see it, but when I'm not on live or editing a video, I'm still making stuff.
Just a little
You,
bit.
you can see a lot of my I guess progress shots on my Instagram. If you want to go see there, I do a lot of progress shots. And
One of my favorite pictures. It was a girl, and she was. Let me get the bigger one. She was holding. She had her dog with her in the picture. And she had, so sweet. She's there with her big old dog. So I made it where it looks like she's just got the dog's head. Can y'all see it? I can't see what I'm showing y'all. Hang on. Yeah. So she's just holding the dog's head, and she's got the sweetest little
oh, I see
angel.
it.
Just sweet little face. Like, it's just my dog's head. I just carry it with me everywhere I go. Yep.
That's
That's
a little
what I
creepy.
do. I make crazy stuff.
That's a little creepy.
I have a wooden book here. I think I'm going to make a real quick, and then we do need to wrap it up.
I'm almost done. I got like 3 more rows.
I know you got. Well, here I'm not.
No,
We'll get it.
if you want to get off, that's fine with me. I'm not.
Oh, I'm just going to say to mate. I'm just going to. No, I'll hang out with you. Oh no, I'll hang out with you. I don't mind. But I just look. When I'm at wrap it up. I mean, I got to clean up my mess. I have a lot of paint and glue and just I don't need that one. Oh, maybe another book. Yeah, so I got all these little wooden books in one of my purchases. Where I bought a whole bunch of doll stuff. So, but the wooden books are really bad looking. I need to fix those up. Let me see how this goes.
Well, our next collabs is sometime in August. I think I chose.
That is way the wrong size. Yeah, what date did we decide? Have we decided? It's in August.
Let me get my calendar.
Oh shoot! It was the wrong size. Let me see something.
Because I'm trying not to be the same week that Crafted with Corey does her minis. And her minis is for tier tray.
Oh, my books are too big. They're all way too big.
I was thinking August 13th.
Okay.
At Saturday at 6 p.m.
Well, gotta find something else to use for.
I should have my books in by then. I probably have to go to Walmart and get a printer.
Yeah.
I was trying to get that printer because it was a real nice printer and had good reviews. It was an HP. But oh well.
Yeah. That's not good.
Larry says, someone once told me we each have our own talent. It's true.
We each have our what?
Our own talent.
Yeah.
Okay, imagine everybody could do the same thing all over the world. It'd be a little boring.
A little bit. I don't know if I get that girl to fit on that one. It is a good one. Yeah, I like her. Anyway, my book was not the right dimension, so I didn't like it. I'm not using it. Oh yeah, and she has a handful of flowers. She's awesome. This is the cutest picture. Yes, I find the most adorable pictures on of these precious little vintage children, and then I do creepy things with them. It is so much fun. I figure I may as well. Somebody's got to do it.
I have the little cat here on the step here. He's looking at me make the flooring. He's ready to go out and use the potty.
Who was this?
The little kitty, my little kitty that's here.
Aw. You have a cat?
No, we don't have a cat. We had one, but she was outside one time and ran across the street and got hit.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm so evil. I'm an evil. I can't, these will set me off. I just turned dang nasty evil. So I was driving and I was slowing down because I saw this kid. I was out in their yard. The dad was out, washing the car. The little kid was out in the yard, and their cat was across the street. And I thought, that's probably that child's cat across the street. And I slowed way down. And this is an area, this is town. This is not like, the middle of a highway here, So I slowed down, and the car coming up behind me, of course, cat didn't cross the street, until I drove past, and the car behind me hit it in front of the child.
Oh no!
And I stopped my car at the stop because he just kept going. He just kept driving. I stopped my car, got out of my car. This is before people carried guns. And because I didn't think about that. And I went out, I got out of my car and went over there, and I went, "You just went over there, cat. The least you could have done was go apologize." I chewed that kid. It was a kid. I was a little bit younger. Not that. I was not much older. I was in my 20s. And he was probably, like a teenager. But I chewed up one end and down the other. Like, I cannot believe you just ran over that child's cat and did not even stop to apologize. Get back over there and try, Yeah, I had PTSD because I used to have a store, and I was outside. I would let my dogs come to the store, so I'd let them out to go to the bathroom. Our area was fenced off except for this entryway, come in. And so I was out there with my dogs, and the people across the street, the business across the street had a dog, and it was out, and it saw my dogs, and it comes running across the street, and these people did not even slow down. I'm going to give y'all PTSD. I'm not kidding you. That dog exploded, and y'all would wake up in the middle of the night screaming. I mean, because it put me in such a state of shock to see that. And right in front of the kid, it wasn't the kid, it was an adult who owned the dog, but right in front of the person who owned the dog too, we're just like, are you kidding? And of course, did that person stop? Heck no, they kept driving. They didn't even slow down, ever. But see, they had to have seen that this is happening. My dogs are out, his dogs are out, somebody's fixing to go across the street. And that guy did not even slow down, and he had plenty of room to see it. Plenty of vision, big flat area. He had to have seen that coming. Same thing with the cat, big flat area. Had to have seen this coming.
Some people don't care.
Slowing down, kind of thing, and just ran over.
I've seen on several videos people have posted where people just drop off kittens on the side of the road.
Oh yeah.
I was like, just take him somewhere.
Well, and sometimes though they don't want to take them to the pound because why? They think the pound's going to kill them, so they don't want to take them to the pound.
But leaving them out on the street,
it's not better. No, it's not better.
Because they can't feed themselves. They're kittens.
They're kittens.
And then the cars.
Yes. I love there's a video where the guy pulls over because he sees a kitten on the road. Have y'all seen this video?
I saw that
I
one.
know,
It
and
was
we're
so
just like
cute.
talking about this whole stuff. So this guy pulls over to get this kitten, and like all of a sudden he is just ambushed by like 6 or 7 kittens that somebody dumped. And little kittens, baby kittens, like 6 or 7 weeks old. Like probably just weaned. And he said, okay, you're weaned, you're out of here. Yep, it's a sad story. So I did my little thing with her. A little Mod Podge to protect it.
Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna stain it real quick.
Oh, wow. And she's staying in.
Not really stain. Is the Waverly Antique Wax.
Do we have any other stuff that I like to use? That's kind of cool looking.
So this is what I'm using. Waverly Antique Wax. Okay, I need to go get my other brush. It's in the sink.
Let's see. I got a 45 this one, maybe. We'll see if that works.
I'm using a baby wipe to wipe off most of it. I don't want it as dark as the shelves. The shelves that have the Waverly Wax also on it, but it's like 3 coats. That's why they're so dark. But I don't want the floor to be the same darkness, so it's just a light coat.
Yeah, one of these days I'm going to give some Waverly Wax. I use everything but. Everything imaginable.
Robin says she mixed 2 colors, so it's going to be interesting.
Oh my gosh, Robin, what are you thinking? We're going to put you on that. What's that guy's name that always looks at people who do their hair? Mondo, something like that.
I don't know.
I don't know. You should be doing a video. How I color my hair.
I think she did a video last year or something.
About her hair? Doing her hair? Really?
I think I can't remember. It's been so long.
Robin do have some videos. Robin's videos get a lot of views too.
Larry says mixed 3, Robin.
It looks what?
He said mixed 3 colors.
Oh, there you go. Like you mix the bottles? Like that kind of mix? Or you're just kind of doing some color and then another color? I don't know. Don't know anything about this.
I think the way it sounds like she's mixing them together.
Yeah, that's what I know.
Because she says I mixed 2 colors.
Oh, well, this ought to be interesting. Can't wait to see what happens.
I'll post pictures on Instagram so you can see it better, what this looks like.
All right, it's good now. And you're using the Waverly for your dye, right? I mean, your stain, right?
Yeah. I bought stain from Dollar Tree.
Mm-hmm.
That's the stain I use in the bedroom, and it's not much different than the Waverly Wax.
Yeah.
And the stain takes longer to dry, so I mean, like, might as well just use Waverly Wax. So, because I thought because of the color on the outside of the thing, I'll show you right here. It deceived me. Oh, I got mess everywhere. I got this is the stain, right? You see how light that is?
Yes.
And it's the same color as this right here.
Oh my goodness.
So it's like I'm not gonna wait for that to dry.
Right.
And then the stink also. I got it because I thought it was
$1
later.
or was it three? Whatever. It's at $1 plus store.
No, ours is $1.25. We don't have any pluses in our area.
Okay. Wow, you bought stain for $1.
Yep, that was before the because I had that for about 6 months already.
Yeah.
It was before it changed to $1.25. So
Hmm. I still think they shouldn't have
if
done that.
if I have a large area to stain, I'll probably use that versus the Waverly wax.
Yeah, I still think if they were going to bring in all that other stuff, they could have made money on that and left their prices, you know, at $1. It just looks weird. To call it Dollar Tree and then it not be $1. It's against all my sensibilities.
A lot of people are using different ways to call it now. Crafty Peep says the 5 quarter store.
5/4. I like that. That's good. That's clever.
Well, I was watching a crafter, and her channel name is 4 quarter crafts.
Yeah,
I wonder if she's gonna change it now to 5 quarter
I
crafts.
know.
But it's interesting how everybody's
I still have some Dollar Tree furniture I want to fix up, but I'm just kind of not doing that. I thought unless I find something that was Dollar Tree and I found it at Rolling Hills, that's kind of my go-to.
well down here. A lot of stuff gets donated to Goodwill,
Mm-hmm.
and the Dollar Tree stuff gets sold at Goodwill for $2.
I know. They've done that at Rolling Hills. Like you do know this is Dollar Tree, right? And yeah,
Mhm. I mean, like seriously, I'm trying to.
because sometimes Dollar Tree has some pretty cool looking stuff. You don't really know. It takes you a minute to.
Because this is sort of matte, and I wanted like a little sheen, like hardwood. I used this where'd it go? Oh, here it is.
I
It's
am having some problems.
the Mod Podge for dishwasher safe.
Yes.
It's glossy, but it's
Yeah.
not
So
too.
see, I think I have the dishwasher safe too. Where is my Mod Podge?
But it's not too glossy. 'Cause
Yeah.
I just want just a little sheen, not how you call it, not mirror glaze or anything like that. I'm cleaning this on the side here. So I have to wait till the antique wax dries up before I do
Yeah.
the Mod Podge, because it'll pull it off the wood.
Trying to get this to kind of go up into that corner into a curve. Man, this stuff frays and it is hard to work with when it starts to do that. Too much glue. I'll learn. I'll figure it out.
Thank you, babe. So here it is.
Fantastic! Wow, that looks amazing. I'm actually glad you just went with the whole thing. It looks really good from definitely top view. It looks amazing.
Yes.
Your stairs look so pretty with their little details. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. That really looks good.
So let me put the furniture back in. See, this is the part that I need to finish with the wood, because this is where I was gonna put the tile for the fireplace.
So the
So
new plan is to put the desk. Wait, how
up
are we going to do it? Desk is going upstairs now?
upstairs like this.
Yeah.
The chair's gonna go downstairs,
Uh-huh. I like it. I like it. I think it meant to happen.
and then I'm gonna have like a little coffee table or something, or a little table next to the chair.
Right? Yeah.
And then up here is where I was planning on putting the globe, but since someone's sending me one, I don't have to make it.
Oh, your globe? Your globe is huge. You may have to end up making your globe.
Okay, we'll
The globe
see.
I have is pretty dang big.
I was gonna put shelves on the here. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on, let me see. Can you see it there? Let's move this. There we go. I was gonna put shelves here and here, which would have been next to the picture window. But with the desk here, I don't think I'm gonna be able to put the shelves there.
I know. Well, that's okay, because then you would just have to make stuff for the shelves, and it is never going to end. This is
But
the craft that never ends.
but I will be drilling a hole through here on either side of this desk,
Hmm.
and then over here on the other side. But I will be putting the shelf here on this side. Still can't
Yeah.
see it.
Oh, yeah.
On this side over here, because there's nothing there. And when I put the railing up, I left the gap for the bookshelf.
Right.
I don't want to redo the railing.
Right. I see that. But that's going to work.
Yeah. And then the kitty, I'm gonna make it the kitty little day bed or whatever, and put it right next to the chair.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to put the window. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
A little bed for it. Even though he's sitting up, but he can sit up in his little bed.
Yeah. A window seat, you mean? Like a little window seat thing?
No, a little bed for next to the couch.
Actual bed. Okay. Nice.
I'm gonna do the picture window here on this side,
You're going to want to move in.
where the fireplace was gonna go. That's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be the picture window. So I need to see how I'm gonna put it. That was another reason I wanted the printer, because I wanted to print a nice scenery behind it.
Yeah. Did you do a craft Halloween thing? Because I know you don't really do Halloween stuff.
No, I was gonna do
Wait, what's it called? Summerween? Sorry, wrong name.
I was gonna do the cover. You know the cover I wanted to do for the bookcase,
Right.
like a door that
Mhm.
opens up in front of the whole thing. But I'm not comfortable cutting right now.
Okay. So anyway, y'all be sure to look. There'll be a lot of people participating in the craft. I mean, the Summerween. I will get this out in a minute. Y'all be on the lookout for that tomorrow coming up. And yeah, hopefully my little pictures are going to make it into the walls of my room. Let's hope I can pull this off, right? And anything else? Oh, I love it. It's looking amazing. And the little cat and the bazillion books she's going to make. So many books.
I'm gonna switch my camera.
Go see what our dinner plans are tonight. Oh, I know what we're having. We're having tuna. I think we're just eating tuna tonight. Like tuna as in out of a can and salad.
There we
Yeah,
go.
I'm eating cheesies. What are cheesies? Are they like Cheetos, like a Cheewies or something like that? Are they healthy?
Yes, I am, Mike. I haven't done it yet.
That is
But now
really
that I have my drill press, I can drill the holes for the pole that goes across, and the holes will be in the same spot.
Yep. There you go. There you go. Perfect.
Because it's gonna be something like the what's it called? The painting that's in front of the TV in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
You use that type of rolling system.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna have real big beads. I'm gonna try to find some screw eyes that are the size of the dowel, so it doesn't stick out too badly.
This is for your
So the rolling ladder.
yes. Yeah.
So the rolling ladder will go back here. Because like I
I
said, these
love it. I think that's
are
gonna be
10,
great.
10 feet tall.
I love it. It's gonna be like Beauty and the Beast. Whee!
Let me show off my gift again. Look at this pretty little drill press for my grandma that Mr. Jerry at Polly Wants a Crafter sent me. And it goes down and up.
I love it. That's awesome.
And
That's right.
looking at this one compared to the other one, this is more secure because
Mhm.
you screw the rotor. I was gonna say scroll saw. you screw the rotary tool to the base, right? So it's
Yeah, but now that you say that, I'm just wondering if
the
you
other,
can't.
the, the other one didn't want to tighten or anything, and it didn't keep it in place. So
Yeah.
this is more, I think, safer because you don't have to worry about it popping out. And the rotary tool I won from Living Beyond Disability when they did the Fairy House Gnome House
Right.
challenge. I got second place, and this is what I got for second place. So I appreciate both of them.
Yeah. Hannah.
Now I gotta figure out what to do with this cracked up air dry clay.
I want you when it's dry, finish
Oh,
drying, cover it with either Mod Podge or glue or something, and kind of seal it up, and then add to it.
yeah,
Fill it in.
that's my tree. I'm making a little outdoor marketplace. Thank you, Larry, for coming. He's taking a break.
All right. Thank you, Larry. Glad you were here.
So I'm going to like I
Yeah,
said,
I'll sit here. I mean, after we'll wrap it up. But I'm going to continue, work on this one last frame. I don't know why I feel like I had to have one more.
I like the wood better.
Yes, I do. Then the carpet. The carpet
Yeah,
was
too much.
for something else. Better for something else.
Yeah,
Save it for another project.
I got plenty in my head.
Yes, yes, yes. We
That's
do
the
have
sad
plenty in
part.
our head. I like that. We have a lot going on in our heads.
That's the sad part.
Time.
The other stuff that I have in my head is like I don't have enough time.
I know. Well, it's everything. I think I'm going to knock it out in an hour. It takes me 5. Yeah, you're never going to have time working that kind of schedule. I really got to tighten up. We'll see like this. I'm picky. I do it in such a way that it never gets done. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. And I cannot wait to see this hair. I hope you go live tonight, Robin. I'll be looking for you if you show us your hair. And let us know how it turned out.
She said her cheeses are stale. I'm sorry.
No, that's terrible. Yeah, but we're all dying to know about the hair. So be sure you keep us informed.
Do a quick short on YouTube.
Something. Send a picture. Yes.
Yes, pictures are always fun.
Oh, I can't wait to turn this off because my hand is now covered with gold paint. So this is my keyboard, by the way, covered with paint. All right, everybody, we're gonna say bye, and y'all have a good evening. And woo, we did long videos. It's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and be sure you check us out next week when who knows what we'll be doing. Anyway, bye.
Bye.